expect me to talk about certain shit.
That's what podcasting is, a new radio. Yeah. Pretty much all it is a new form of radio. And like, I do this just because the mics ain't hitting like they used to with this COVID shit.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just like,
do the COVID thing.
Like tonight? Mm-hmm. What COVID thing? Talk about COVID?
No, the COVID segment.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Started on.
Okay, we're live. You gotta go. How we get a comment already? They ain't been live 2 minutes.
Just me.
Okay. First off, you ain't even tagged in the post, nigga.
Cause it's me.
First off, you ain't even tagged in the post, nigga. You want me to do Dirty Red or Tiny Martin?
Dirty Red. You can, matter of fact, Tiny Martin aka Dirty Red.
All right. Up niggas is already tuning in. And I ain't even said shit. But hold on. Let me get situated, y'all. I just gotta hit one more button and we can get this party started. Wow. Come on, baby. Tags is coming in.
Oh, God.
Shit's already started. The shit is already gotten real.
That's
sad. Shit. It's already gotten real.
Yeah. It's like shares out the damn world right now. Y'all crazy. Well, y'all crazy.
I'm glad y'all here, man, because y'all could have been anywhere in the world tonight.
Y'all chose to be here with us.
But you're here with us.
That's funny.
And I love it. And I love you for it. I will appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. And, you know, let's have a good time. Dirty Red's in the house. Myke the comedian's in the house. And we finna do our motherfucking thing, nigga. Oh, let me read the comments so far. Who that says, oh, niggas is tagging already? What up, Tony? What up, sis? Brittany, you in the building. We see you. Okay, we finna get started, y'all. Here we go. Let me hit my theme music and do my dance.
You got a theme music?
It's my theme song.
You got a dance you get?
I'm about to do my Dougie.
Everybody know my name, bring a bell like the hallway. I ain't got no motherfucking rap out, whip out and hair out broad day. I got it with this stick and I'm with it. A nigga have like a Kit Kat.
Hey, hit that shit.
Stuff on the map and now they don't know nobody's shit. I seen one of my little niggas come get laid on the floor by dick. I put up with a big pocket in my pocket. The police say, no, I'm the top.
Are you ready to hit that shit?
They be worried. No, I'm a cut.
Wait, I missed my part. Wait, I missed my part. I did. Wait, I missed my part.
Bruh, no, it's not. Oh, God,
all right, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
We back with another episode of CHiLLiN WiT. Episode 35. You know who it is.
Hey.
The joke god himself. Myke the comedian, aka the nigga that fucking said it. I'm here with the hostess, with the Mostess,
What's up, y'all?
the solid gold diva herself, who couldn't wait to Saturday because the motherfucker's forcing her hand.
Period.
So we had to do it tonight. And I'm here for all the fuck shit. So let's get it started. I'm gonna start it off. Tanya, how was your day? How's your morning? How was your morning? You need a cigarette.
Listen. Listen. My morning was very eventful.
So now that was not off beat, first off. Fuck you.
Was, friend.
First off, fuck you. Not off beat.
Yes, he was.
I was on my own beat. Thank you very much. But we're not gonna talk about my dance skills because I will dance circles around anybody, anytime, anywhere. Niggas want to dance battle.
Boy, stop.
Get at me.
Anyways, pause that because that nigga can't dance. That's a fact.
Okay, you know what?
He cannot. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I am your girl, Dirty Red, Executive Assistant of Candy Girl Entertainment, and the official host for the 2020 OKC People's Choice Awards. If you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets now. Tables are completely sold out. The event is this Sunday, December 13th. Red carpet starts at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7.
Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. So, what else is up, nigga?
How was your morning, Mike?
Oh, let me tell you. I got up today. Well, Sheba woke me up today.
Right, that person. Shout out to the Me and Mine show in Sheba Fisher, because she show was on it this morning.
Yes, early. Like, no, sir. You're not going to come for me early. You're not going to catch her slipping.
Oh, God. She came with the guns on me.
She brought it. She came with it. She brought it to your door like dominoes. It is not a game with Sheba. It's like, no, she's too real. I'm in my Palm voice, homie, she's too real. She's too real. Homie, she's too real.
She came with the guns. Mike's like, just calm down.
Bruh.
Just calm down.
I am a gentle creature. All this violence, this animosity, and this anger is bad for my sugar, for one, because I'm a diabetic. So it's bad for my sugar, for one. So it's almost like it's attempted murder when y'all bring this shit to me.
You messy.
Because it's fucks with my sugar.
All right.
Like, Boosie, I'm on that sugar shit.
Anyways, we all had an eventful morning this morning.
Yeah. It turned into an eventful afternoon.
Absolutely.
I smoked like 3 blunts. Y'all niggas went ill on my live.
You were stressed out?
I was enjoying myself because
I was enjoying myself.
It really had nothing to do with me. I was kind of like what you call an innocent bystander.
You were the mediator.
I call it collateral damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm collateral damage. I got hit in the crossfire.
Oh, okay.
And y'all shoot out.
Yeah, I would say that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a victim.
So we want to talk about that. What we want to talk about first? We'll be touching bases on first because once I get on that,
it's
like I got different hats I got to put on. So
okay.
like I got to put on my business hat, and then when I got to, address the fuckery, then I got to put on my you got me fucked up hat. It's 2 different kind of hats.
There is something I would like to speak with you about that I saw a while ago that I was actually want to commend you on. I saw your interview with Scandalous Tales. That is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That is so fucking cool.
I know.
I saw that. Like, that was dope. How was that?
It was awesome, to be honest. I think that I am the first person, also the first female host in the industry that actually did the LGBTQ podcast with them and was willing to get on there with them and actually do it. So
I had them on the episode of my podcast.
Really?
They were like episode 4.
Really?
When I first started out, yes.
I mess with Scandalous Tales. I mess with Alexandria, like them is my people.
Oh, yeah.
I let them to death.
Alex, that's my girl. That's my girl, Alex. What's up, baby?
Yeah.
I still want that role in the show, nigga. I'm willing to. I want to play me though. Like, let me just play a nigga like me. I don't want to be a down low nigga. I don't want to be.
You just want to be in the show.
I just want to be in the show. Like, can I just be in the show?
Scandalous Tales just released season 2.
They did. I saw that. So
I haven't seen it yet. Do not get on my head because I have not seen it yet.
I won't say nothing.
But I heard that it's good. I've been waiting for it, so I need to check it out.
I need to come out with my own web series. I guess this is my web series. This shit ain't scripted, my nigga. This is not scripted at all. Like, I'm thinking of this shit off the cuff. Willie's in the house. keep an eye on the comments because my shit be slow. But
oh, Creep Squad in the building. Shout out to Michael Wilson and Aces, the after hour spot. That's where GP is DJing at. So shout out to them. Tuning in.
Shout out to those guys. Shalonda, you have lost all your commenting privileges talking about I'm off beat. So you can't comment no more.
Did you block her from commenting?
No, I'm not that mean.
Oh, okay, because I sure was gonna get on your head.
I was kidding, but just you got 3 more. You got 2 more. Shalonda.
Leave it to a minimum.
You got 2 more, Shalonda. You got that's strike 1. You got 2 more. Okay. Who else is watching? Shalonda said she got hit in the crossfire too. Nigga, you were the fire. Not
dead.
Nigga, you were the fire.
Dead.
It's not in this crossfire. I'm turning this heater off. But nigga, no, you didn't get hit in the crossfire. Nigga, you were the fire.
So we just gonna let the record reflect that my CEO was not said fire. Okay.
I mean
that young man. Buddy over there was the fire. Stop it. Okay, we need to listen. You need to tell me how we gonna start this off. Do I need? Because I ain't no business hat after you got me the fucked up hat.
Hey, this is CHiLLiN WiT. Do what you feel, baby.
Okay, so check this out. We gonna go with business first. Okay, let's talk about business first. Then we'll get into that, y'all.
This is your show tonight.
All right, so I already said something about the PCAs. What else we need to touch bases on?
What are you excited about? Well, actually, continue the Scandalous Tales thing, because I would have asked you about that. The interview you did with them.
So I was actually supposed to be on season 2.
Word?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was.
I didn't know that.
I was one of the main cast members that was supposed to be in season 2, but ultimately they had issues with the casting and stuff like that, and Alice kind of just took a step back. Like, you know, she is very prideful on her show.
Yes,
so
that is her baby.
If it's not the way that it needs to be, if it's not how it's supposed to be, if people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, she's one of those people where she's not just gonna throw a whole bunch of shit together and then throw it out there. Oh. She's like, okay, let me dissect this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, when she stepped back, it was kind of one of those situations where she was like, okay, we'll come back and regroup this later on. So, you know, I never looked back into it, but by the time she did casting again and stuff like that, she already had a person, and so I'm not one to force off.
Is your character on the show?
Yes, absolutely, yes. I just never went back to do the casting again. So, but it's okay. Like, the person that she got to be the cast member that I was supposed to be is awesome. I mean, they did an amazing job. So kudos to her. Shout out to Scandalous Tales once again. I'm really happy for her.
Wait, time out. Let me be messy again. Get your friend. Talking about I feel attacked. Get your friend.
No, we're not. Stop it.
Get your friend.
Stop
Talking about I feel attacked.
We gonna get on that, friend. Just give me some time. Let me be professional. Y'all always saying I'm going off on somebody. Y'all always saying I'm mean as hell. Let me be professional real quick. I'm gonna get there. Damn.
So if you had so much to say, bro, why didn't you? Should have came. I thought she was coming.
She was supposed to be here.
You was supposed to be here. You can't not be here and be hella vocal, bro.
Listen, but I'm gonna speak for you, so it's okay. Just let me do my professional real quick. Because according to other people, I'm not professional.
You're not professional. You're not professional.
So let me do my job real quick. And then after I'm done doing my job, the job I get paid to do, then we'll get into that, you guys, okay? I promise. I know that's why y'all are here. I'm going to get into that.
For the tea.
For the tea. I'm going to get into that, I promise. Anyways.
Vegetables first.
So outside of Scandalous Tales, like I said, I'm really happy for Alex. I think she did a wonderful job. And then on top of that, whoever did her videography this season and all of her footage was amazing. I mean, it looks 10 times better than season 1. So you guys make sure that y'all check that out. Scandalous Tales on YouTube. Go check out the series. There's season 1, season 2. And if you guys are familiar with Ashley Javon, she's like one of the main characters there.
She got
super dope. Like,
naked, y'all.
Stop. Why you gotta put that girl out there like that? She did get naked though. That girl is
nigga. I had to pull over when I was watching because I was driving and I didn't know I had to pull
all I
over.
gotta say is Ashley J is like
fine as fuck.
Oh God.
Fine as fuck.
Oh God. She bad as fuck on Jesus.
You see her nipples, nigga.
No, really? But I think she has what? Was it 1 or 2 sex scenes?
I don't know.
I think it was 2.
It looked like it was all. But okay, I'm a pervert. I'm admit that because I've seen the WAP video like 1,000 times, but I do not know the words to the fucking song.
You just watched the video.
I just watched the video.
You nasty.
On mute.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Video.
I'm not about to play with you.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
I'm not about to play with you. Okay, so let's go into the PCAs now. Now, I've already announced the PCAs. If you guys are just now tuning in, the 2020 OKC People's Choice Awards is Sunday, December the 13th at the Bryant Center. If you guys are not familiar with the area, I don't know the exact address, but if you're familiar with the east side, it's right behind Boots and Saddles off of 23rd in Bryant. Well, where Boots and Saddles used to be.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of Bryant Center.
If you guys are familiar with the Garden Oaks area, they built a life church over there like 3 or 4, maybe 5 years back. But Life Church, you know, one of those commercial churches, it never lasted. So that's the Bryant Center now.
One of them cult churches.
Yeah.
You're not going to go there. That's a whole nother podcast,
Really?
the episode.
Really?
If you want to talk about the cult churches, I'm not going to. You disagree, nigga. Don't go there.
We're not going to talk about that right now. That's see, look, y'all be having me off track. I don't know where to go. Y'all be pulling me off kinds of ways.
This is the beauty of podcasts, is that we can go anywhere. I know we have some shit we need to talk about, but we can venture off. Nigga, this is my show.
So we want to talk about Life Church now?
We can, like, nigga.
I'm not about to play with you, Mike.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
We're not about to talk about the Life Church. Not today, not on this podcast. We got too much to talk about.
Okay.
Okay, so check me out. At the PCAs, we got red carpet at 6 o'clock. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 performers this year.
Nice.
It's a formal event, so make sure that you guys go and get your suits, your ties, your dresses. Don't come in there looking crazy, y'all.
I will clown you.
Okay, because we have fashion police on deck for the red carpet, and they will tear y'all a new asshole. They do it every year. Do not be one of those people.
They get clowned.
For real.
Okay.
We have people who make Facebook statuses the next day. I mean, like, this is not a game. Please don't do that, okay?
Oh, and while this is fresh on my mind, I want to bring this up. Fuck all of y'all that made that meme about me, DJ GP.
What mean they make?
They made a meme about me from the earlier live. It's a meme about me, nigga. Hold up. You have
Wait, from today's
live. They made a fucking gift out of me. I'm
what did it say?
so
Wait,
hot. It's on my page.
Let's find it.
My sister Brittany spreaded the shit.
That's funny.
And made a whole fucking meme about it. It's on there. Hold on. Like
he said it's on there.
Wait. Where is the shit? Cause he fucking, it might go down further, but it's on there.
He said, but it's on there.
I was so disgusted with him. It wasn't even nice. Hold on. I'll show it to you because it's on my page.
Because it's not on your page. You gotta put it to public or something.
I was so disgusted with this. Like
that was from today's
live. These niggas made a meme with me, bro. Like, no, like I'm ready to fight.
You didn't save it. You should have saved it.
I saved it. It's on my page. I just gotta find it. But they made a whole look. That's it. That's the meme. They made a meme of me with my cup.
Wow.
He made a whole fucking meme. It's
Sims T head ass. Okay, so check me out.
Yes, they made a fucking meme of me.
If y'all didn't tune into the live earlier about what the hell's been going on and all this other stuff, this nigga here was smoking and chilling and smiling in the background basically the whole time, like basically sipping his tea like on some I'm just here for the comments. Like for real.
Hey man, I'm the mediator. I'm the referee. I'm trying to make this is why I have my platform for people to come here and air out their dirty laundry and we all shake hands and smoke later. That was my goal. But obviously we couldn't come to terms where niggas wanted to hit the blunt afterwards. Niggas are still upset. So,
I really, honestly, I'm not even upset.
It offends me that you won't smoke.
No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke, y'all. So yeah, I don't smoke.
It's not over. It's Thursday. You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit else to do.
I got a job.
You working right now. Well, but I'm just saying, you know, You can smoke with me, nigga, but it's cool. I remember that when I'm on TV and I'm like rich and fucking famous, I'm like, bro, smoke. You didn't want to smoke with me then.
Oh wow, no, I'm not. I don't indulge y'all. I mean, I used to, but I don't.
Guess who's live right now?
I told you, I called that shit.
You
I called that
did.
shit.
You should have bet
I
me.
called that shit.
You
Called
should
that
have
shit.
bet me.
Okay, so we're done with that. Just make sure that you guys tune into the PCAs, or make sure that you guys get your tickets and y'all are there. We have vendors that's going to be in the building, so there's going to be merchandise that you guys are going to be able to purchase. Make sure that y'all hit the red carpet. That way we can see what you guys are stepping with. Of course, me and Castro are the hosts, so we're going to be on the stage giving out the trophies, you guys. And our shows are always live. Our chemistry is amazing on the stage, so make sure y'all are in the building. This is definitely an award show that you guys don't want to miss. This show is by far the biggest one that we've had, okay? So let me just tell you that the momentum is built for this show. It really is.
I've helped a lot.
So I really
for the past 2 days.
really want to
helped a lot.
So make sure y'all there for real. We're gonna have Myke in the building. He's gonna be doing his podcast.
Yes.
The Me and Mine show, Sheba Fisher, she's going to be doing her podcast. So we got people that's actually going to be there, that's going to be interacting with the crowd and the people who are there, the finalists that are there. Shout out to all the finalists. I am rooting for you guys. I'm excited to see who's winning or who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win, so please stop inboxing me and asking me, okay, because I don't know. All right, but I am excited for all of you guys, and I'm rooting for you all. So there's that. Now let's get off the PCAs and go into this bullshit.
Are we done?
All right, yes.
Business out the way?
Business is out of the way.
Okay, I just wanted to ask one more PCA related question because I didn't get that. I heard that, or I saw that you did get to put your own category added this time. Is that right?
What do you mean?
Like you added a category that was your personal edition, something like that?
So we every year we add categories.
Mm-hmm.
So we started off with 15, and then every year Shalana asks, our team, what categories do we think, we want to add? So every year I add a category.
Okay, I thought you added a specific category.
I did. One of the ones who it's different, and then it also, has to coincide with COVID and the pandemic, and that is Black-owned business. That was actually one that I
so
made.
That obviously that's the one you're excited to see.
Absolutely. Okay, yes.
Cool.
Outside of that,
and you, not to cut you off, but you won the hosting award.
I won the host last year.
Like in the year before, right?
No, J. Poe won the 2 years before that, and I won last year. So
you just got the one time you won?
Yes.
I thought you won more than that.
No, but hey, listen, I'm excited about that because nobody has won except for J. Poe. So for me to come right after him, that's like
that's
amazing.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's real dope. But you've hosted all of them
except for 2.
Okay. Why didn't you host that?
I wasn't around at that time. Does that make sense? I mean, I was around at that time, but I wasn't around at that time. Like, I wasn't hosting at that time. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay.
But you've done all the prom dress ones.
Except for one.
Except for one. Okay.
Yes. I've been around for all of them. I host them every year. They're at Ice Event Center. I love interacting with all of the young ladies. Actually, everybody always asks me which event is my favorite one out of the PCAs and the prom dress drive, and the prom dress drive is actually my favorite one because I like interacting with all the high school girls. So
nice.
It is, and they be super dope and super lit. So
I love it. I'm glad to be a part of it. All this shit, everything that you guys do, because not a lot of people. I don't know if everybody knows this, but the Candy Girls do other shit than fucking party.
Yeah,
they got some like fucking humanitarian, nonprofit, like give back to the community type shit going on. That
and my CEO won the TAP award.
She did. She won the TAP award, which was
2018. I think.
And she was nominated by
Elijah Muhammad.
Elijah Muhammad. That was dope. I like that. I like hearing niggas doing dope shit. That is cool as fuck because I want to do things like that in the community, but I'm lazy. So I figured I was gonna do my part and just give blunts to the homeless.
Blunts to the homeless.
Well, not really blunts, maybe like joints, because blunts is a bit much. I ain't made them.
So you can't even bless them with a blunt. You just gonna get them a joint.
Hey, nigga, a joint is that's an escape for like an hour, nigga. Hold up, like
escape for an hour.
If you smoke the joint the right way, that's how it should last you a good hour, and you won't be so bad that you homeless. I feel like that is my contribution to the community.
Okay, but check me out. Let's go a little bit further than that. Okay, you're gonna give them the joint, right?
I'm giving them the joint.
Listen, they done got high. They ain't got to worry about their stresses for a cool little hour. But then how they gonna eat when they get the munchies?
Look, one problem at a time. Okay? I'm not
about to play with you.
I'm not fucking mother.
I'm not about to play
Mother
with you.
Teresa at all.
I'm not about to play with you.
So look.
All right, let's look. We got some comments.
We do have a lot of comments. I don't know how far back you can go.
Listen, I can go back.
Go all the way back.
I can go back.
To the beginning? Okay, go ahead. Handle the comments. I'm gonna handle this point.
Okay, so we have comments about Ashley Javon getting naked on Scandalous Tales. Yes, she did in fact get naked on Scandalous Tales.
A whole girl on girl sexy. It was amazing. Like,
yeah.
I watched
it was. It was a hot scene. It was very hot.
I got to know that scene real well. Rewind. Pause. Slow-mo.
Latasha Featherstone said that Ballyhoo's ratings went up.
No, she's talking about me. She keep talking about me and my sleazy what rise to fame. Don't hate because you didn't come up with it first.
Right.
It wasn't your idea.
I know Myke using us. I know he using us.
Y'all have no idea. You have no idea.
I'm gonna tell y'all real shit. The only reason why I'm sitting on this couch and I am letting him get an exclusive is because I've been knowing Myke since high school. And this is my nigga. Like, this nigga's funny.
Let me tell you how we met. She's gonna deny the shit out of this. But let me tell you how we met. I had a friend who will remain nameless.
That you ain't shit.
I was talking to my man about some personal shit. This motherfucker was sitting behind me and heard me tell this man that I was a freshman. It was like 9th grade. I told this man, like, yeah, I done licked some pussy before.
Oh, God.
I told that man that shit purpose between me and him. This nigga was sitting behind me in the bleachers.
Oh, God.
She was sitting behind me in the bleachers.
Oh, God.
And she heard it. By lunchtime, the whole fucking school knew. Niggas was in the hallway like, Myke, eat the mom. That nigga Myke eat the mom. I couldn't go down the hallway. This is how I met this nigga.
Oh, God. I can't even deny that.
Yes.
Oh, God.
This is my friend.
I was a freshman.
This is my friend.
There was Douglas High School.
Douglas High School.
Douglas High School.
Wait, there's more.
Don't.
In gym again. Again in gym.
Right.
We playing volleyball. I take my shorts off, my pants off.
You gotta tell the story.
It's funny. It really is.
Go ahead.
I take my pants off. I had some money in my wallet. My money come up missing. I go through the whole day. I couldn't buy my lunch. I tell the lunch lady, I think somebody stole my lunch money out of my wallet. She look at me and say, welcome to Douglas. So obviously no one was gonna help me. 10 years go by. Now it's 15 years because we fucking 30. And I'm 30. I see another girl that I went to school with, my nigga Tracy. We at the club.
Wow.
This is when I'm like 19.
Wow.
We had 3-6. This is how fucking old this is.
Wow.
We had 3-6. Grown fucking people, like, she tells me, you know, me and Tanya took your money out.
Oh,
you know that was us.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
You know that was me and Tanya.
Wow.
Right?
And I'm friends with her on Facebook. I'm going to inbox that help.
Nigga, she told me.
Wow.
10 years later, yeah, but still, like, you know that was me and Tanya that took your
How she
money.
put that on my body, though?
She told me.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Now, I plead the fifth. I don't know what that woman talking about.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't know what that woman talking about.
That's cool, man.
I plead the fifth, y'all. I don't know what she talking about.
Klepto. Klepto. Over here.
Wow.
So if she's ever been to your house.
Wow. I'm done. I'm done. Listen. Tracy and me, we on a whole nother. We going down two totally different streets at this point in our life. I don't know what that woman talking about.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Cool. Whatever.
All right.
My $8 just magically.
Nigga, $8. That's what we tripping off of.
My lunch money. Okay. I didn't get to eat that day. I want you to know that.
I'm dead. I cannot.
I mean, 15 years later, it still stings. I just want you to know.
Y'all, listen. I ain't laughed this hard in a minute. All right, so check me out. Where we at?
I thought you was reading the comments.
Oh, okay. So we back on that. All right.
That's how we met.
Sheba Fisher said you do it for the glory.
I do. And y'all love me for it. And when you
man.
see me on TV, you know this is why.
Shalonda Lewis said, pay him back now. Girl, fuck you. Fuck you.
I want my $8. I want my $8, bro.
I'm dead.
I want it. I want it for $8. Right, Shalonda, she's with me. Like, yo.
She said, run that man his money. She was talking about right. Y'all, hey, whose side is y'all on? What is wrong with y'all?
I had to do this to you on the live and in public, but I was holding on to this for a while.
Thank you, Latasha Featherstone said $8 public lunch. She said, what the hell was I saying?
It wasn't
exactly.
okay. The whole $8 wasn't completely for the lunch, but that was all I had in my pocket. You took all of that. The lunch.
Stop saying you took all of that. Stop saying that shit.
You and Tracy.
No.
Went out the phone.
Wait a minute.
You got $4.
No. This is how this works. This is how this works. You say something, okay? You say that somebody said something. That's their side of the story. Now, my side of the story is I didn't.
Okay.
So it ain't no you and Tracy. It's, well, supposedly Tracy said.
Do you deny telling everybody I eat pussy?
No, I don't deny that.
You did that.
I
You did that.
That's on my body, my nigga. I did that.
You did that. You
Yes,
did that.
sir.
Okay.
Did that.
So
now the stealing thing, the $8. No, that ain't me.
You're not admitting to the.
I did not steal the $8. Okay. You know what I ate at lunch at Douglas every day?
The fucking hot Cheetos with cheese on them.
Oh God.
That's what you ate.
Oh God, that's exactly
that
what I ate.
Weird as fuck that I remember that.
That is weird.
That is kind of creepy.
Hey, cuz, let's go to this podcast.
That's mad creepy. I remember.
Let's get through this shit because I'm done with you, about this. Is like for real. I'm done. With
Oh, okay. It's my fault. I'm the victim.
So check me out.
Yes.
For the record, let's say this for the record. I did not steal this man's $8. We're gonna leave it at that.
You took 4.
No, my nigga, you're not putting that on me. You're not.
You got me for $4.
So listen, yes, I'm on record, on live. Yes, I did tell all of Dutch High School that man said he ate pussy. I did say that shit.
And this was before Lil Wayne said he was cool. So niggas was clowning the fuck out of me. Like that shit didn't blow over.
If I'm not mistaken, I think when you said that, I turned around and said, "Ooh." Did.
That shit did not blow over. That was that nigga for all the 9th grade. There they go. That nigga to eat pussy. There you go. Right there.
That's
there it is. Yeah.
But I didn't steal your money.
Okay.
I didn't do that. That's not.
But you ruined my life in another way. So
I didn't ruin your life.
You ruined my 9th grade year in high school.
So you mean to tell me after I told everybody that you ate pussy, not one bitch came up to you and was like,
no, niggas was scared of me back then because it wasn't cool back then. So like nobody.
But you was kind of like the nerd.
Whatever.
You was.
That's fine.
Here's the crazy part. You're the only nerd that I know that has friends.
I mean, I'm a likable guy, but they had to get past that whole I eat pussy thing. Niggas had to get over that. Then I started making friends.
That's crazy.
Niggas had to forget that.
He had friends.
Niggas had to forget that.
I was his friend.
This is what my friend did to me. This is what my friend did to me. Now we cool, bro.
I fuck with you, Mike.
It's cool, whatever. I remember that. And you know what? I'm going to make jokes about this on stage.
No, sir.
And you're going to be on the album. When I do my Netflix special, you're going to be in that motherfucker.
Make sure listen. Make sure you plug me in as soon as you get on Netflix special.
I got you.
As soon as you get it.
Got you.
Tony Churchwell said, buy you something to eat. Nigga, I didn't take his $8, bro. Like, I didn't take it.
Got me.
I didn't. What you want, some Taco Bell or something?
No, you know what? It's all love. I appreciate you doing that because it all made for great comedy. So
All right, y'all. So we got to get into this real segment, okay? Because we kind of been in hope.
I mean, I was just trying. I mean,
we built up.
We built it up. It was enough foreplay. Enough foreplay.
Enough foreplay.
Go ahead and put it in.
You want to start off? Or you want me to start? Ghost, you start.
Okay, you know what, Shalonda, that is inappropriate, ma'am.
What's she saying?
She said if he was eating pussy way back then, he got to be a beast. I am a beast.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just saying.
We don't care.
I'm holding the title.
We don't care.
Reigning champ, undefeated.
Nobody. We don't care.
There's not one pussy I can't get. Anyway,
we don't care. We don't care. All right, y'all.
This morning.
Look, Latasha Featherstone co-signing. A beast.
Beast. You don't even know. This tongue is beast certified. You don't even know.
Y'all trash. Get out the comments.
You don't even know. What's that song? You don't even know it. She don't even know it.
Y'all just boosted this nigga.
Oh, you have no idea.
Shalonda just coming talking about we care. Nigga, go away.
They want to know.
Go away.
What you really want to know.
And look, Brittany Combs commented said we really don't care. Exactly. We really don't care.
Tony Churchill's right. I have graduated to eating ass now. It is amazing. You should try it. If you haven't eaten ass, I suggest you do it, or somebody else will, probably me. So eat your girl's ass, or I might.
Wow.
That's my PSA for that.
He just plugged himself in for ass eating, you guys.
I mean, it's real out here in the field, man. You gotta get it how you live.
What?
Ain't no shame. It's real out here.
Myke bought me some corn nuts, y'all. This is my favorite snack ever.
I try to be hospitable. I do my homework. Ask questions.
He did ask me.
And
he actually got it for me, and I was not expecting to come here to a bag of corn nuts. So yeah, and these are my favorite. Like, I really love, even though they fuck with your teeth because they're so hard, I love these.
I eat them every day. But
okay, so Jasmine Denise said, can we get off the eating pussy subject and get on with it? Okay, so we're about to get on with it. Myke, go ahead. Start on it. Open it up.
Okay, so obviously, I posted your flyer Wednesday afternoon. No problems at all. It went the whole fucking day. Not a word from nobody. And then, early this morning, after I had been up, mind you, I had been up editing till like 5. So this shit is, you fucking with my sleep. Cause like I don't wake up like this. This takes a while to look like this.
No,
you know
I wasn't agreeing with that. It takes a while to get up. That's, you just left it at that.
I mean, I have to let niggas know this doesn't happen overnight.
What doesn't happen overnight?
My face, my swag, like this takes a minute, bro.
What?
Like,
fuck it, just go. I ain't gonna get
anyway,
into go.
So Shiva calls me this morning, tripping. Like, I'm thinking like this nigga done called up bitch or something. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? So like I see the post and I immediately roll back over and go back to sleep for 2 hours. That shit was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And like I commented like, nigga, I'm not fucking with you and your shenanigans. It's too early in the morning. Sit your Morris Chestnut looking ass down.
I seen that.
Ricky, sit down. Okay? Anyway, but I wouldn't answer this question on her. I feel like, dude, this is my opinion. If you wanted to go there and ask the question, do you feel like it's unprofessional or professional for you to say shit like that? Me personally, from a person that gets paid to say crazy shit, so I'm going to defend a motherfucker saying what the fuck they want to say.
Okay, so if you guys aren't caught up, I'm going to give you the logistics of what happened, okay? So, let the record reflect, before I even get into this. Ballyhoo called me about a month ago. Almost.
You're going back.
No,
You're going way back. Okay, yeah.
Because it's not going to make sense if I don't explain it. And y'all know how I am. I'm very tedious. Okay. So everything has to be built up to a moment.
Okay, well, you got to tell it from the beginning.
Okay, so he called me. So I'm gonna let y'all. Okay, he called me and said, "Hey, Tanya, I got this idea. I think that this year, since the PCAs is so big and it has such a big following, that we should do behind the footage for the whole thing and build the show up. I said, you know what's crazy? Is we were thinking the same thing, and we would love for you to do it because let the record reflect right now at this very moment. This is the first time I'm going to say it, and the last time I'm going to say it.
Listen up.
Ballyhoo is great at being a videographer, an editor, a photographer, and all around good with the camera. I personally will say he sucks as a person. This has nothing to do with his work. When it does have something to do with his work, then I'll let you know. But as far as him as a videographer, it has nothing to do with that. If y'all need some shit done, a video done, holla at that nigga. The editing is dope.
2 thumbs up.
For real, it's fucking dope.
Dope.
So let me say that because motherfuckers will get to thinking that you hating, and nigga, you ain't got nothing I gotta hate on.
Dope.
So let me say that. Okay, now, he called me. He was like, this is what I want to do. I'm like, all right, cool. What's the ticket on it? You know what I'm saying? He told me the ticket on it, and we just went from there. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, the very first time that he needed to be there, which really he didn't need to be there, but I wanted him to be a part of it. Based off the fact that he was going to do the footage for the PCAs, was the Me and Mine interview, which the Me and Mine show does the Oklahoma City People's Choice Awards interview every year. She always gets the exclusive. She will always get the exclusive.
Shout out Sheba.
And that's just what that is. Now, if you know Ballyhoo and you know his work, then you know he's not an interviewer. He just started his podcast, this month? It ain't even been a month. So I haven't seen anything consistent from his podcast. That's something that he wants to do. That's something that he just picked up. But at the time, he wasn't an interviewer. And I went over this with him, like, she was going to be our interviewer for it. She's always our interviewer for it. You can come and take some background footage, whatever the case may be. He did that. All right, cool. Fast forward. We go into the meet and greet. He came and got I want to say he was at Ice Event Center at the meet and greet for all of 20 seconds. He got some footage of us sitting at the table. We gave him a shout out because for some odd reason, that nigga thinks that if you shout him out on a mic, that's putting a stamp on it or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Stand on it.
But hey, I gave him a shout out on his own fucking video.
Hey, man, you gotta put some respect on his name, man.
Swear to God, is that like a thing? Is that something that gets him off or something? I don't understand.
Man, this is my best Birdman impression, Wody. You gotta put some respect on my name, bro.
Stop it.
Ain't that how that nigga talk?
Why you gotta do that?
That's what he do. That's what
why you gotta do the bird thing?
That's what he do. Birdman.
How's you so good at that? Stop, nigga.
That's what he. Hey, man, you gotta put some respect on his name, man.
Don't again. Nigga. Oh my God, bro. I can't take this shit serious. Anyway.
You gotta put some respect on his name, man.
Okay, so after the meet and greet, like I said, he was there all of 20 seconds or whatever. I find out, now, mind you, he asked me when we originally talked about him working for the PCAs. In this conversation, he was like, I can do interviews with the finalists and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's a lot of stuff that you have to be doing. And on top of that, then that means that I'll have to schedule these interviews with the finalists because the finalists are coming to our show. That's more work that I have to do. So I'm like, no. I'm like, nigga, if you do that thing, you need to let us know. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not paying for that. We're not paying for you to sit down with every finalist. That's a lot of goddamn finalists. Nigga, that's 5 to 6 finalists. The category is 44 categories. Come on, bro. You do the math. So anyways, in the process of him doing all this, I see a podcast go up. He didn't send it to us. He didn't share it and tag us in it or nothing. Him talking to finalists on his podcast about the PCAs. So we just basically was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even, whatever.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
What finalist sat down with him?
It was a girl. I don't know what her name was. I don't know I didn't even give it the energy because it was going to piss me off. I'm going to tell you why. The caption was about the PCAs, and I never clicked on it based off the fact that it was going to piss me off. Now, I'm going to tell you why it was going to piss me off. if you've never had a conversation with Ballyhoo, you wouldn't understand the frustration that comes behind having a conversation with Ballyhoo. Does that make sense?
He can be difficult to talk to. I'll let you have that, but I'm used to talking. I'm used to dealing with difficult motherfuckers. My mom's a Taurus. My best friend, my sister's a fucking Taurus. My daughter's a Taurus, and all three of them are equally difficult to talk to at times. So,
okay, so we're going into. Okay, let's go back to when Sheba did the interview and he was doing the behind the scenes.
I just said he was live, Shalonda. Shonda like, wow, this nigga waited to.
Oh yeah, we knew that. We called that before we went live. I told him, I said, watch. He said that he was gonna go live earlier. He's gonna go live during our podcast. I already said that because he's a fuck nigga. That's what they do. But anyways, let's revert back to when Sheba did our interview for this year's PCAs, our exclusive interview. We were at the event center. We were only supposed to be there for an hour. The lady unlocked the building for us to do the interview for an hour. We were there for all of 2.5 hours because he decided that his ego was too big and he wanted to argue with Sheba for an hour about
a flyer or some shit like that.
No, about him in general. Do you not know who I am?
Yeah. That was.
I understand who you are, but do you understand who I am? Like, it was an ego booster for him. Like, no, you need to recognize me, and you need to make sure that you say Ballyhoo in your interview, and like really coming at her on some recognize who I am type shit. It's so frustrating to talk to him because here's my thing, and I've said this 1,000 times already, just discussing this situation. What he doesn't know is that he's already built his following. People already know him for his editing and his videography and stuff like that. I just run with it. Nobody has to say your name because they already know who you are.
I have a question. I could have sworn, is it called the Ballyhoo Choice Award?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's the 2020 OKC People's Choice.
I mean, because the way you telling me new shit now that I didn't know. Like he was tripping about the whole. I knew you argued with Sheba.
It wasn't more or less like on some, hey, you need to make sure that you put me in there because I'm a part of this too. It was kind of one of those situations where it was like ego to ego. Like, I know you're a podcast, but I'm also a videographer, so recognize that I'm in the building type shit. Like, it was basically his testosterone knocking at the door, and he was mad because we weren't stroking his ego type shit.
Niggas was throwing his weight around.
Basically, and Sheba is like, nigga, this is the Me and Mine show. What are you talking about? I'm about to sit down and talk to my beauties. Nigga, fuck you. Like, that was basically what she was on. Like, I recognize you. It's cool what you're doing. I salute you for what you're doing, but what I'm not going to do is sit here and coddle you and pat you on your fucking back. Nigga, move. We busy.
What it is, man, niggas.
Now, mind you, after all of this is said and done, we go out to the parking lot. This nigga's still bantering on with this shit. Like I said, he went back and forth with Sheba for a solid hour that day. And we were only supposed to be there for an hour. We were at that building for 2.5 hours because he wouldn't let Sheba do her job. So then, like I said, he comes to the meet and greet. He does a 20-second video, whatever the case may be.
So that's strike one, or was that strike two?
I've had prior engagements with him, but I'm saying for the P, we're focused on the PCA, so I'm gonna focus on the PCAs, okay? That's it, that's all. If y'all remember, that's why I had to say at the beginning, I fuck with his videography and stuff, because if anybody remembers, I released my Kid Push promo video in the summertime during COVID and shit. He was the one who shot that, okay?
And that shit was dope.
It was.
That shit was hard.
It was dope as fuck. So there's that. But at the same time, I had to deal with that shit even when we was fucking shooting that video. It's his mouth. Oh, it has nothing to do with his work ethic. It's his fucking mouth.
You was tripping in?
Yeah, like on some just, the nigga was like almost an hour late to shoot my fucking video. And I'm like, bro, this is over with. Like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. I don't have the energy for this shit no more. I'm about to leave. I'm downtown waiting on this nigga. We already don't know where we're going to shoot the video at. Because I'm like, I want a specific image. I know how I am. I'm a tomboy. I might wear these dresses, my nigga, but I'm real life a tomboy. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me take it back to how it was where I was raised. I used to skateboard when I was in Yukon. I love skateboarding. Nigga, let's go to the skate park. That's how we ended up there.
Okay, that's dope.
So anyways, he was almost an hour late. And I called him and he just on some, you tripping. Like, I just called you and told you I was going to be late. You called me 30, 45 minutes ago and told me you was going to be late. Like 10 minutes late, bro. Like, I'm over this shit. I'm downtown. I'm like being down here with these people. Like, nigga, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, that was an ordeal, but at the end of the day, he did good work. So I pushed through that to get through it because I had something that I needed to do. I had a goal that I needed to reach. I wanted to release that video. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I continued to work with him. And even so, him doing a good job on my video is what made me promote him. I was the one who was like, before he had even called me for the PCAs, me and CHiLLiN had sat down and I was like, bro, we really need to get somebody who's gonna take footage of the PCAs this year. It's gonna be a big deal. And me and her discussed hiring Ballyhoo before he had even called me.
Okay, that's cool. You try to get,
So, you know what I'm saying?
Give the nigga a shot.
Real shit. It wasn't even, like, for him to even be on some shit that he on right now, it's kind of like, my nigga, if you just knew how many motherfucking times I done spoke your name up in a room full of motherfuckers with potential, like, you don't know how much money I can put in your pockets type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've literally spoke this nigga up. I know I have cousins that are videographers that I don't even speak on, my nigga. Not to be on no hate ass shit on my cousins, but quality
went to them.
quality over quantity. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm putting your name out there like, nigga, you should fuck with Ballyhoo. Now, mind you, you have other videographers like TaylorMade J. Them niggas really out here doing that shit.
Nigga, TaylorMade is the shit.
Like real shit.
He got billboards,
But no,
nigga, like,
I'm the type of person where if I patronize your business, I'm gonna promote you. So I'm putting Ballyhoo in other motherfuckers' ears. You see what I'm saying?
Right, as you should.
But this is where we at. This is where we at with it. I'm sitting on your motherfucking couch about to talk about what the fuck this nigga on.
These things happen for a reason.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's where we at with it. We're here now.
This is okay. So since CHiLLiN is not here, to tell her side of what happened. Let's clear it. What the fuck happened at the interview? Clear that shit up right now. I'm gonna light this blunt. But let's talk about the interview.
Okay.
Because obviously he's talking about it right now on his live. This is what the comments are saying.
Oh wow.
He's talking about it on his live right now. So
how many people are tuning in? Somebody give me a number.
She going back and forth.
Somebody give me a number on how many people is over there viewing that fuckery. For real. But anyways, okay, so this is how it went. First and foremost, based off of the fact of, like I said, his mouth.
Right.
And him talking so much shit all the time and having a sense of entitlement, me and Castro were supposed to do that interview. He asked us the day that we did the exclusive with Sheba that night at the event center.
He got eight views.
Good. Okay. So anyways, I'm a petty motherfucker. I don't care. All right. So check me out. The night that we did Sheba's interview and he was doing background footage, he asked me and Castro that night if we would do an exclusive interview on his podcast.
That's what Sheba said. That's what
Sheba
said.
And we said, Stro was like, we really said on some, it really just depends on what day it is. Because you know, Castro, he works at Tinker Air Force Base. So he's on some grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, I got to schedule accordingly. You know what I mean?
I'm busy, nigga.
Yeah. So ultimately, I really wasn't feeling it. It was just on some, just let us know. Like that was basically the answer. Just let us know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then I want to say maybe the next week he hit us up on Wednesday and was like, hey, y'all coming to the podcast. And me and Stro, well, I don't know if Stro even got that inbox, but I was like on some, nigga, today? Like, what do you mean? Like, he like, yeah, right now. Nigga, no, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not going to pull up right now because you summoned me. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I never heard anything else about it. And then here comes the meet and greet. Well, the night that he came to the meet and greet or whatever is when he asked CHiLLiN to do the fucking interview. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe they had a conversation before that. I don't know if it was in the inbox. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she was saying.
And he asked me that night. He asked me that night again, are you going to come? And I said no at first. And then he was like, well, CHiLLiN is coming. And that's when I looked at CHiLLiN. I'm like, you about to do the interview? And she was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm like, okay, well, what day is it? He said Wednesday at 6. I said, I might. Like, nigga, I might. You know what I'm saying?
I don't find that better.
But check this out, though. Here's the thing. What a lot of people don't know is that I do a lot of behind the scenes for Candy Girl Entertainment. I'm the one that y'all got to go through. You know what I'm saying? As far as doing business with us. Right. So a lot of people that I interact with, CHiLLiN hasn't interacted with yet because I'm basically that wall. Like, nigga, if she don't need to fuck with y'all, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to
So like second in command. Like
basically, like if you don't go through me, you're gonna go through my VP. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling Shalonda, like, bro, you really don't want to do nothing. Like, nigga, you're not really gonna like this nigga. Like, you're probably not gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling her, Shalonda just like, well, maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because she's supposed to be like that. Yeah.
She's so professional, like.
So she's like, girl, I'm gonna just do this interview. Just let me. Okay, now, mind you, she get to the interview.
She's so Michelle. Let me just go.
Yeah. So she gets to the interview. And that's when it basically goes left. Now, mind you, the day that the interview goes up, I didn't see it. I was busy. Me and Shalonda go to breakfast.
I know she called you and told you.
Bruh, listen. We go to breakfast. And she's like, I really need you to go and look at that time. Like, I really need you to go and pay.
Okay, so from when she got there,
bruh.
What for had like
she was there, let the record reflect, because motherfuckers be on some bullshit and that nigga be lying. She was there almost an hour before she had even went live. Y'all didn't even know that. She was there a whole hour before she had even went live.
Her fucking live was an hour long.
Exactly. The interview was supposed to start at 6. They didn't start until like 7:20. And that nigga had been drinking before she got there. So the same intuitive shit that y'all thought was going on because he sound drunk, he really was. He wasn't on some, I'm just now throwing some shots back. He had been drinking before she got there. And she said he was drinking the whole time she was there. So it wasn't her feeling uncomfortable. It wasn't her being judgmental to him. And it wasn't the people in the comments saying, oh, well.
This nigga drunk.
And just to be on some fuck shit. No, you can literally hear it in like, you know, have you ever met a motherfucker who drink and then that's when they get some balls and they get to just popping off at the mouth?
Yeah, me.
Okay. That's because really, to be honest with you, while Bally is doing all this, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you gotta learn how to analyze and dissect a person's personality. Really, he's really shy and he really don't talk like that. He's really an introvert. But when he gets to drinking, that's when he wants to come out his little box and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's really how he is. He's not one to be out. I guarantee you, if
him is Issa Rae, him insecure.
If Myke walked into a building right now, they'd be like, hey, shout out to Myke the comedian. But if Ballyhoo walked through the building right now, they're not going to shout him out. Not based off of who he is, but based off the fact of how he even carries himself. He's the type that walks in the motherfucking building with a hood over his head. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, you're not all this capping and shit, all the shit you're doing is extra because nigga, you're really shy. You duck off in the fucking corner. And that's just 100. So anyways, we're going to revert back to this interview. Okay.
So she walks in, he's drunk. Boom.
Okay, yes. So when she walks to the door, according to her, and she also had a candy girl with her. So don't get it mistaken. She wasn't by herself.
Right.
Not only was her another candy girl there with her, but the other candy girl's boyfriend was there. The other candy girl's boyfriend was like literally so mad that he was like, nigga, like I really wanted to fight this nigga.
Whoa, time out, because that's not what he said.
He said he was smoking a blunt with the nigga. And no, here's my thing, here's my rebuttal for that. Let's say you smoking a blunt with this nigga. Everybody is in the room and they smoking, my nigga. What the fuck does me being pissed off about what the fuck you have to say to her have to do with me hitting the blunt? If the blunt is in rotation.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn down no weed. I'm getting how mad.
Period. Like, nigga, if a blunt is in rotation, it's 6 motherfuckers in a room. You think he gonna turn down the blunt because of this? Nigga, he watching you sit here and disrespect his homegirl, and the blunt come his way. So he just not gonna hit it because he mad? Yeah. That don't even make sense, my nigga.
I'm never that mad to smoke.
Like, come on, bro. If the blunt is in rotation, what do you expect the motherfucker to? Oh no, cuz I'm about to beat this nigga up. Fuck that. Come on now. No, that's not how that goes.
And then he said as the nigga left, he shook hands with him. So it seemed like bro wasn't too upset about what was transpiring.
What do you mean?
Because what Bally was saying, that dude, as he left, if he had a problem with what was going on, why did he shake Bally?
Ultimately, from the conversation that all of the people that were there, as far as my camp goes, the conversation that they had is that at that point, it was just time to go. You know what I'm saying? Shalonda didn't even want to be there. There was 3 different occasions. If y'all know my friend, then you probably know what 3 different occasions it was on her live where she was like, nigga, I'm about to get up and leave. Like, I'm about to leave. For real. If you don't get your shit together, I'm about to. This is how you can tell if Shalonda is for real or not. CHiLLiN has a giggly, like a real giggly, witty voice, especially when she's handling business.
Okay.
If she turns to you and she's like, okay, now for real, stop playing. If she says it in that tone and she looks at you, my best friend is being serious. Like, nigga, she's not playing. If she telling you, nigga, I'm like, you got me fucked up. I'm really about to, yeah. If it changes from giddy and witty and giggly,
like straight,
yeah,
like
she's not playing
monotone.
anymore because she's not a mean person and she's not an angry individual. I'm the one who's up tempo. Everybody expects that from me. That's not who she is. That's not her personality.
Okay.
So if she wasn't laughing in that live and she wasn't on some, oh my God, y'all, I'm so excited, and she wasn't on some, hey, you guys, and if this is how you know that she was fucked up and she was upset. We go live all the time. If she wasn't talking to her viewers like, hey guys, I'm at such and such, and I'm doing this interview to do da-da-da-da-da-da, and running it all down and talking to her people and telling them why she was there and like, hey, and she has so much family on her page that jumps on her lives, and she will talk to them while we're going live. If she's not doing that, bruh, there's something wrong with her because that's the norm for us. That's what we're supposed to do. That's our job. So yeah, no, the whole interview was fucked up. But okay.
I said that. It was a train wreck, even from watching it on my end. I'm like, I'm on the floor. This shit is hilarious.
And then he had the nerve to say that he told her not to go live, but you could clearly hear himself in her live patronizing his business. Make sure you tell them to tune into Ballyhoo LLC. Said that several times. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, obviously we can't tune in right now, nigga.
What, his equipment wasn't working, right?
Obviously we can't tune in.
Okay.
Right now, nigga.
Right. So
it was kind of pointless for you to say that.
So then he puts up the episode or whatever. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really don't care how the episode came out. I watched maybe a good 4 minutes of it.
I watched all of it.
I didn't watch all of it.
I mean, from what they got, it was fine. Because they got like 27 minutes worth.
I heard.
Yeah.
I watched 4 minutes of it, and I'm gonna tell y'all the biggest thing that pissed me off about that whole interview was at the very beginning. He said, I'm sitting down with Shalonda Lewis. Then she goes to say, I am the CEO of blah, 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 blah. He didn't introduce her correctly. And then it starts going into the different shit that we've actually done. This nigga didn't know nothing about the prom dress drive. Then he lied and said that he didn't know anything about Candy Girl Entertainment. Why are you lying, my nigga? You know all about our brand. Stop fucking lying.
I didn't know you said that either.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you know who her squad is. If you don't know, you motherfuckers better know by this time, nigga. What do you mean you don't? Like, I take so much offense to that. How the fuck do you not know Candy Girl Entertainment? Are you serious? Nigga?
That is...
The audacity of you, my nigga. That's really how I feel about that. Y'all know me. I go hard for my brand, so I really don't give a fuck. But
I mean,
you're the type of motherfucker that got to plug in your name. See, I told you this earlier. It's two different type of motherfuckers. It's a motherfucker that's worried about getting shout outs on the mic. And then it's us, the motherfuckers who need to be in the building with the people who got money. You see what I'm saying? I'm not worried about no motherfucking shout out on the mic. I've been had that. Nigga, I'm worried about being in a motherfucking building with people that I can make money with. You worried about the wrong shit, my nigga. So for you to tell me, oh, I don't know nothing about Candy Girl Entertainment, or who is your squad, who is your girls, what's it called? What do you mean? Like, are you trying to be on some funny shit? Because nigga, who are you? That's how I look at that. Nigga, who are you? Who is Ballyhoo? Who the fuck is that? Are you trying to be funny on the camera right now? At that point, I felt like he was attacking my friend. So when I seen all that, I called him. I FaceTimed him, really.
Oh yeah, he told me that.
But check this out though. This is how you know motherfuckers think they wrong. When I called him, the nigga couldn't even look at me. He had his head down. I said, wake up, nigga. He's like, I'm up. I'm like, you must be drunk. No, I ain't drunk. You got a hangover? No, I ain't got no hangover. Yeah, that shit, my nigga. You already know why I'm calling.
He told me you called him and went off on him.
Nigga went smooth the fuck off. Nigga, take that shit down now.
When I saw it, the interview that night, I called him and I was like, nigga, what the fuck was that shit, bro? Nigga, they is ripping you apart in the comments. Nigga, what did you do?
Bruh, it went as far as just some, like, the whole, do you know what CEO means type shit. Like, nigga, really like.
Oh my gosh, Shalonda is so funny. I know she was being serious, but she's so fucking funny because when she's like, obviously he's not gonna introduce me.
Yeah, like also, yeah.
I'm like, though she
Bruh.
did, nigga. And then he was like, tell him to go live on BatCave. She was like, no, you want him to go live on my page. That's where the traffic is.
I seen that.
I hit the floor like, my nigga.
Pull the fucking card on
My nigga. If I was there, I'd have been like, my nigga. Go tell this nigga you ain't shit on his own show.
But did though, but had to.
God.
Had to though.
I was like, my
So I'm sitting
nigga.
here reading all these comments, right? And everybody is like, it was one person, it was a makeup artist actually, who got on there and was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Tanya would have been there, she would have shut that shit down already. But the crazy part about it is that he knows me, he knows how I am. And he knows that if I was there, that shit would have got shut down. It wouldn't even been posted. You see what I'm saying? So that goes to show you, like, what the fuck you're trying to do with somebody else. Like, nigga, you didn't even have the audacity to respect that woman while she was there. And what's crazy is, if we really just want to keep it 100 while we on the show, nigga, that's probably the most exclusive fucking interview you'll ever get, nigga. Like, of somebody who is even of that caliber, my nigga. Like, it's not gonna come. If it does come again, it's gonna be a long time from
like,
now.
After a while, this shit will all blow over.
Real shit, nigga. You're not gonna get another exclusive like that. It's not. It's not gonna come to you like that, my nigga. It's just not. That nigga's not gonna sit down with no J-Pose or no shit like that.
Okay, here's the thing.
It's not happening.
I'll just say this right now. When I get that Netflix special, Valley, you get the exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Valley,
you can do that nigga's exclusive.
Nigga.
He can't do my exclusive right now.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do your exclusive when you get on Netflix. And that's how that works. And he gonna do the film after you.
Fuck it.
Cause then I'm behind nigga. Hey, film this. While we stunt with my Versace shirt on.
All right, some of the comments, y'all, before I get back into this.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Krishana says you could see it all in Shalonda's face. On God, you could.
Nigga.
Like, nigga, she was not. If you know Shalonda, then you know, my nigga. Like, it ain't no in between, my nigga. Like, it just ain't no in between.
Oh yes.
Jasmine said she did have to introduce herself. She did have to introduce herself. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Yep. He said her name, but he was just like, this Shalonda Lewis. Like, okay.
It really wasn't. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he didn't introduce her. Because really, he's heard, he knows, but when you don't do your homework on the people that you finna interview, what can you say? He didn't know what to say.
He had nothing to talk about. And like I'll say this again.
He didn't know what to say.
Podcasting is a new form of radio, and the rule of radio is no more than your audience. So you have no dead air. Like, you can't just be dragging on and ain't shit going on. Like, that's not gonna get niggas to watch your shit. So you gotta have some topics. You gotta have something to talk about. And I've been trying to make it interesting for you guys. I'm glad y'all are watching. Appreciate the love.
For real.
Shout out Myke the comedian. You guys are awesome. All 24 of y'all. Everybody in the comments. I want to thank all you guys. We're not getting off. I just want to say thank you before I get high.
Sentimental.
But I'm high. I don't want to forget it. I want to say this now.
Oh my God.
Because this is very interesting. I'm having the time of my life. This is why I got into this. I can't wait to go to the awards. Oh my God.
It's definitely gonna be
Oh man. Oh,
that's another thing. I guess he told like some of his people or whatever that since he thinks we're beefing. Let me clear the air. We're not beefing with Bucko.
Critiquing. We're not beefing. We're critiquing.
No, I'm not beefing with Bucko. I don't give a fuck if he is there. But let the record show, my nigga, you're gonna be coming into our establishment, putting money into our pockets. So you got all this shit to say, but you'll still be at our shit. Let it be known. He's up for what? Videographer? He's up for videographer of the year. Like, why would you not come? You think that we're gonna be like beefing with you or something at our own award show? Like, no, that's not how that works. Ain't nobody keeping him from the award show. So I will say that. Let's see.
That's a long ass comment.
I'm reading it too.
I'm too high to read that. I'll come back to that later unless you want to finish. We'll come back.
Okay, so I'm gonna address Disha right now, and this is awesome because let me address this right now. First and foremost, the reason why I made the status it really had nothing to do with bashing Ballyhoo's brand overall. It was really to salvage mine. Because unfortunately, since y'all think y'all know everything, Candy Girl Entertainment has a bigger following than Ballyhoo. So our followers seen her live. Those views went up overnight. So I decided to address Ballyhoo in the status that I posted to basically let it be known that he was being unprofessional. Now, with all of that being said, the comment says, I've already made a status about him, so why am I I don't have to bash Ballyhoo, my nigga. He woke up on some bullshit this morning. So go do your research, go watch the live, go see the statuses and shit that he shared. Nigga, we ain't been talking about Ballyhoo. Since I made that status, that was it. That nigga came and sat on Myke's podcast and had basically a whole last episode about our People's Choice Awards. And then he made a status yesterday telling everybody that he was fired. And then today he shared my fucking status at 7 o'clock this morning talking shit about me being unprofessional on my personal page about a status that I posted that had nothing to do with him. So I don't have to bash him. I don't have to come at his neck. My nigga, he doing it to himself. And if you think for 1 second that I'm not, as the executive assistant, gonna address this shit, you out of fucking line, because that's what the fuck I do. And if you don't like what the fuck I have to say, by all means, you can get the fuck on. And that's just what that is. Next question.
We'll be back with more words from our sponsor.
I'm just saying. Like, that's just, I mean, it'd be different if I was coming at this nigga. I never once, after I made that status, I never once said Ballyhoo's name ever again. No conversations were had about him at all. In fact, Man-Made said, since they fired you, I'll hire you to shoot Wavy Baby's background footage at the PCAs. The nigga ended up getting a whole nother job at the PCAs. So what do you mean? If I was pouring salt on this nigga, my nigga, I'd be like, hell no, he can't come to the PCAs. And hell no, he can't shoot your footage. And hell no, he can't get in the building. I don't pour salt. I don't hate. Nigga, I said what the fuck I had to say, and I moved the fuck on from that shit. Really what the problem is that the nigga's sensitive. If we really want to go there, he's sensitive, my nigga, and he needs to be coddled. Real shit. That nigga a cushion as fuck. I shouldn't even be sitting here. So miss me with that bullshit, for real. Next question, Myke.
Hey now, you know you having fun sitting here, so don't you should.
Really, Myke?
Don't act like you ain't had something better to do tonight, nigga. You glad you here? I'm glad you here. So don't attack the show. I'm fucking with you.
No, I fucks with my listen. I'm glad to be doing the podcast. I've been asked to come here on several different occasions and I couldn't make it, so I'm glad to be here. But as far as what we're addressing right now, though, this is not for play. This is not something that I'm doing. I'm not doing this shit for entertainment. I really not. What I'm doing is, nigga, I'm addressing what the fuck was brought to me.
Okay, so I think she's talking about the apology disclaimer that y'all did.
What about it?
I think that's the post that she's referring to.
There was no, okay, so
It's the disclaimer, like when
I first made that status about Ballyhoo, okay, he got on there and he apologized. Nothing else was said.
I thought that was the end of it.
It was the end of it. It should have been the end of it. He's the one that keeps continuing to further that shit. But here's my thing, and I still look at it, listen, I'm a very articulate motherfucker. I look at it on this type of level. If you feel you didn't do anything wrong in that interview, and you feel like your work is justified or whatever the case may be, what the fuck did you apologize for? If you did your due diligence in your job and what the fuck you were hired for, why would you get on my status where I tagged your business and said you didn't do your job and say, I'm sorry, you guys do deserve nothing but professionalism from Ballyhoo LLC. I do deeply apologize.
I think he was mad because
but I told him to take his shit down. Take it down. We're going to take this down. I am not going to leave his shit up and then not let my friend be justified in the reason why she's upset or the reason why we fired him. No, here's the evidence.
And that's the thing. Why did he even say the part that he got fired?
I never announced that he was fired. I never not once got on Facebook and said, I fired Ballyhoo. I said, I apologize to Candy Girl Entertainment LLC's followers and the people who actually tuned in to CHiLLiN Lewis's live last night.
Right.
That is what I
I
said.
remember that part.
And I am so sorry for the unprofessionalism in said interview with Ballyhoo. Never once said Ballyhoo is fired. He's the one who did the interview. He was fucked. I never said that shit. Never.
You were saying like I was saying.
Never said that shit. Never.
And that would confuse me because like you felt like they was pouring salt. Why did you comment kind of corroborate?
Then he said today, why did you tag my business page instead of my personal page? Well, first of all, I don't know you personally, even though I am on your personal page. Second of all, we patronize your business. So considering that you were working and that was your business, why would I not tag Ballyhoo LLC? That doesn't make any sense. Is that not who the fuck was doing the interview? Ballyhoo LLC, not the Humble Barnes, whatever the fuck your real name is. I don't know you person. That's like me and Stro getting into it. Stro is my brother, nigga. If I tag him in status, I'm gonna tag Reginald Lee. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my bro. I don't know you personally. I patronize your business. I hired Ballyhoo, so why would I not tag Ballyhoo? That was like me giving a review. Why would I not tag your business? But anyway, skip over the interview and go into today.
This morning.
All right.
Well, I said my piece about your post. I'll say it again though. I thought it was hilarious. And again, you're a host. I'm a comedian. We get paid to talk.
Yes.
We get paid to say
Crowd control.
Entertainment, to entertain.
Yes.
So you have a type audience. You know the type of shit that they like.
Yes.
You know the type of shit that they think is funny.
It's different types of professionalism because
Exactly.
we have different titles.
Exactly.
He's a videographer. Your professionalism is based off of what you do behind the camera.
That's all I'm
Anything
saying.
outside of behind the scenes and behind the camera, depending on how you are and how your attitude, how your demeanor, and how your posture is with your clients, is based off of how your professionalism will be taken.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like,
My professionalism is, nigga, if I go to an event and I'm on the mic and I cuss everybody out, that's unprofessional on my level.
and like it's a time and a place for everything. Facebook is entertainment. You not
This nigga took a whole personal post. My post says, now listen, y'all, pay attention.
Here it is.
My post
And
said,
she's so nasty.
shut up. It said, him, this pussy is mine, question mark. It says, me, no, but you can eat some, laughing face. That was my personal post, okay?
And I've said,
All right.
and I said how I felt about that. Like,
I'm just saying.
if motherfuckers say some shit like that to me, prepare to get.
Okay, we're not gonna touch it. So he shares, okay, he does not tag me, but he shares my actual post, okay?
Right.
He tags Myke the comedian and Sheba Fisher in this post and says, is this professional from somebody who called me unprofessional? And this is supposed to be y'all's Candy Girl Entertainment executive assistant / host for the OKC People's Choice Awards, and tagged Candy Girl Entertainment and the OKC People's Choice Awards business pages.
I would like to address this. Because my man Kevin Hart had some similar shit go on when he said some gay bashing shit back in 2009. He was supposed to host the Grammys, and they fired him from that.
Mhm.
She is not Kevin Hart.
Right.
You cannot Kevin Hart her.
Periods. Don't
At
write me
all.
off.
You
Periods.
cannot try to get your cancel culture
Right.
vultures
Right.
to try to cancel niggas.
Right. Don't be
Okay.
trying to trade me.
Like, this is not Kevin Hart. You
Right.
like the Oscars is white.
Not white.
OKC people choices.
But listen,
Black.
though. Listen. The argument is, he says that, and this is where the bitch comes in, because really, if we call it what it is, that nigga is a bitch for what the fuck he did. And I'm gonna just say it right there. I said it. There it is. That's just what it is. I ain't no way around that. I don't know what kind of street code these niggas is living by, whatever the case may be, but nigga, I don't rock like that, and that was some hoe ass shit. He says that he came to Mike's podcast a week ago, and they were talking about all of this, and they got on the subject about what's professional and what's not. And Sheba critiqued him on some of the things that he does on his podcast in general. Okay, she was just being a helping hand, saying, hey, this is what I do. This is what I've learned. Maybe you should take some of these notes. Maybe this can help you. Basically giving this nigga some feedback. Anyways, he claims that the reason why he shared my post this morning and tagged them in it was to basically touch on the topic of professionalism again. It was never to attack me. That nigga's a whole ass lie. There's no way you shared my status and wasn't trying to attack me.
And not trying to say it's not personal, but I made it about this one person. It's not personal.
There's no way that you weren't trying to throw no shots at me. Like, nigga, you basically said that I was the person who called you unprofessional. So since I made a status about pussy on my page, now I'm unprofessional. When in fact, if y'all go and all the viewers, we had all these viewers. Okay, y'all go to my page and y'all tell me if I'm censored or uncensored on my page. Because if y'all really know me and y'all really fuck with me, then y'all know that I always go live and I'm always talking shit on my page. That's something that I've always done. So
you are an entertainer. That's the thing. That's what we do. So again, at the same time, for him to even tag me in this shit is like, whose side the fuck you think I'm gonna be on?
I just don't understand that.
Like, even if I was to choose sides, because I'm not, I'm neutral. I love Ballyhoo. I love Dirty Red. I love Candy Girls. I love everybody. My question at this point is, I asked him on the show, on the live earlier today, what did you think was gonna come from that? Exactly, and that's what I touched on.
Like, what was that? What was your goal?
What was your goal?
Yeah.
And I feel like he slightly accomplished a minor inconvenience getting you blocked on Facebook.
That was the only thing. Just so y'all know, because I haven't said it, I am blocked on Facebook for 3 days.
And I feel like that's more of an irritant than an inconvenience.
Yeah, I am irritated at that because it's an inconvenience to me because I am the host for the PCAs. It's in 3 days. I will be out of Facebook jail that morning, but I can't promote, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying, get people to, get on buying these tickets or anything like that from my page. I have a lot of traffic on my page. Usually around this time, every year around the PCAs, when I get my hair and my makeup done, I go live and I show all of that footage. And I can't even do that because this soft ass nigga decided to share a status of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because really, if we really want to call it what it is, the nigga just mad because he got fired. And he admitted that on the live earlier. You're mad because you got fired. You are salty. Right. And I get that, but here's my thing though. I would have more respect for you if you would have hit me up and been like, you know what, Tanya? I understand that that's how you felt or whatever, my nigga, but I promise you, ain't nobody gonna shoot your footage better than I am. So just let me do this job. Like, nigga, I would have been like, you know what? You right, cause nigga, you a cold fucking editor, my nigga. You're a cold ass videographer. And I would have been like, you know what, Bally, fuck it. Come and do the rest of the job and then just fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't talk to me this way. I'm Ballyhoo Trump.
That type shit. And that really is how he is. Like, nigga, he's not easy to work with. He's good at what he does at his actual craft. But speaking to him and doing business with him, having a logical conversation and actually getting shit done without him getting in his feelings and whining, it's a task.
Because I'm Ballyhoo, you can't do this to me. I'm the president, you can't do this to me. You can't fire me, I'm not leaving. You can't fire me. The votes was rigged. I want to recount on the vote. This is my best Trump impression. Bally Trump.
Stop it. Yo. That man got mad. He's like, you trying to say I'm a Trump out here? You trying to say I'm a Trump out here? What you mean?
And CHiLLiN just took that shit and ran with it. So I'm gonna.
Oh God, she made a status.
She made a status about it. So I'm gonna coin that shit when niggas is acting weird. My nigga, you acting very Trump right now.
A real Trump right now.
You acting real Trump right now, bro.
Stop it.
You need to stop it with the Trump shit, bro.
Y'all, listen, for the record, I want y'all to know that I'm not mad at this character. I'm really not. I just think that at some point, you kind of gotta like grab your nuts and just take your L. And that's really what it is. I never, even with the conversations outside of Facebook, when I actually called him and fired him, we had a hot little conversation, you know what I'm saying? About that.
Get me.
It never should have even got this far. Like when I made my status, a lot of people thought that I did that to attack him, but really I was more or less putting my business hat on and worrying about our image. So when I made that and tagged him, it was more or less to let our followers know, like, hey, sorry for the people were looking forward to that interview. She literally went live to build up the momentum for that interview. So I more or less made that status to be like, listen, y'all, just, hey, I apologize. This is definitely not the kind of look that we want to put out there. Doing my job. If y'all don't know, that's what my job is.
Damage control.
So, yes, exactly. That's literally what my job is.
Damage control.
So if and whenever, you know what I'm saying, he decided to get back on Facebook or come to your podcast or whatever, that was his choice to bring this shit back up. Because once I made that status and he apologized, as you can see, if you go to my status, I never commented back. And y'all know, if a motherfucker say some fuck shit, I'm gonna say something back.
And I told him when I talked to him on the phone, like, I'm gonna make fun of you on the show. Like, I hope you, like, I told, like, I don't know what you, like, you come, but I'm finna clown the shit out of you. And I did, and it was hilarious. But, and then he tried to, like, step into, like, my lane and shit. And I'm just like, dude, I'm a comedian. I can say this shit and get away with it because I'm funny.
Yeah.
And niggas know what time it is with me. Like, and the fans the few fans that I have, or whatever the case, they know what time it is with me. They know what I'm about. They know how it is when I do my thing. So it's like, you trying to come over here, like, this is my shit, nigga. Like, you have your thing where you do your film, your videography, and all that, and you trying to tap into the podcast game, and it's like,
I'm sitting here and I got cash apps coming through for tickets and shit. Meantime, in between time, he worried about motherfucking live on Facebook. See the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand there's levels to this shit. Like, my nigga, you over there worried about a little motherfucking interview, and I'm over here on some, nigga, I got a whole event to decorate on Saturday. I got a whole event to host, my nigga. I'm gonna be on a whole ass stage with a $400 dress on, my nigga. Like, it's levels to this shit. I'm not worried about Ballyhoo. The niggas worried about us.
And I just have shit to do today.
Like, nigga,
I
got shit to do, bro. Like, we got shit to do. It's not, man.
I'm with all the smoke.
That shit is just trash.
Like,
what I will say, though, is I will give Ballyhoo this. That live, it shouldn't even went that far.
Oh, look, Shalonda's mad. Hold on, Ting Ting. What'd you say? She's upset.
Oh, she said,
look.
For the record, I'm salty right now. Y'all having fun. This is how my podcast interview was supposed to go. I was robbed. Facts.
Oh, little Ting. Well, anytime, baby. You know you welcome. Come chill with Myke.
Oh, y'all ugly as fuck.
Come chill with Myke anytime. I'm letting, and that's the thing, man. I'm still cool. Like, so, like, anybody that want to come fuck the show, is watching the show right now, whatever.
Yeah.
Come chill with Myke.
And shout out to our viewers, man. The viewers went up. Y'all listen. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to get in Myke inbox and be like, listen, Dirty Red was the best podcast she had so far.
So she has to come back. We're going to do a spin-off.
Definitely. The numbers went up today because your girl is hot. Y'all don't understand it.
You see, I got the Dirty Red in the background. Y'all see that?
Y'all see that?
That's the love I show. This is what I do for my fans.
Yeah.
This is what I do for my friends that tell my business. This is what I do for them.
Really? What type of shit? You just had to plug that in at the wrong time, right? Fuck this guy.
I'm not letting it go, baby. You go.
We got to take that out. I'm about to take that out.
When you get married.
No.
I'm going to give a toast.
No, sir.
I am.
Shalonda, make sure that this nigga does not have the mic in my wedding. Whenever it may be, he is not allowed. By the DJ booth or at the mic at all. But yeah, y'all, that was an exclusive. That's really what the gist is. Like I said, the nigga is really in his feelings because he got fired, and that's just what it is. I don't have any animosity towards him. My team doesn't have any animosity towards him. Y'all gotta understand, we have a whole event on Sunday, one of the hottest events of the year. It's the biggest event of the year. Every year, everybody in the city looks forward to it. It has the most controversy on fucking Facebook, all social media platforms every year. I'm not worried about a ballyhoo, bruh. Like, nigga, I'm not. If you go ask Shalonda, do you know that the last week going up to the show, I have the worst anxiety the worst, like, I mean, I break out on my chin like, nigga, I have the worst anxiety, like the worst. Nigga, when I put my business hat on around this time, it never comes off. This is what I do. I'm like completely in my zone. So when I had to address that shit this morning, it really pissed me off and it threw our whole day off. We were supposed to wake up this morning and go and sell tickets, stop by all the finalists, like business storefronts and shit like that, make sure they have tickets and shit. And we woke up to Sheba calling us on some, hey,
like
did
she's
y'all
somebody,
see?
like she's somebody fucking mama.
Yeah,
like,
Sheba.
No, Sheba. I'm gonna say this shit now. From now on, don't nobody call Myke before noon with some bullshit. If you ain't giving me no money, booty, or no weed,
wow,
it is not. It can fucking wait. It can fucking wait.
So Mike's not a morning person
at all,
and we got that.
At all, like no.
Tony Churchwell said, "I would say she's the best on here if she paid you back the money she stole." Listen, go away.
She's not gonna do it. We gonna try.
Wait, ain't nobody finna give you that $8. I'm in the dark streets. This shit really got me fucked up.
She not gonna. We gonna get us some help with her. What's the word? Kleptomaniaism. We gonna get us some help.
Fucking wow.
We gonna get us after the awards. We gonna check her in somewhere.
Shalonda Lewis said through my whole day. It did, friend. It threw our whole. Shalonda was knocking on my door to tell me as I was looking at that shit, and I was like, "Hold the fuck up."
How fucking close do y'all live to each other?
We're roommates. That's my nigga.
Oh, she knocking at your door. I know y'all live together.
Yeah, we got a whole ass house, my nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, she down a whole ass hall for me.
Hard up.
I know.
This nigga, she probably at the door naked. Bitch! Bitch! Look!
Oh, God!
That's probably how she was. Bitch!
Why? Why you gotta be like that?
Because I know her.
Anyways, so yeah. I don't know, y'all. I can't even address that shit no more. Like I said, it's not as deep as he tries to make it seem. What it is that he's just really sensitive. And that ultimately is the gist of it. I mean, him even going back and forth with Sheba today on the live was kind of on some, nigga, you don't want to understand her. How do you not understand what she's saying? She's saying that, nigga, you really wanted to come at me, so you shouldn't have tagged nobody. You should have just said, Tanya, you called me unprofessional, but what the fuck is this? You see what I'm saying? And that's really the truth.
That's really how it should have went.
And he tried to make it seem like he just couldn't understand that on your live. Like, nigga, at this point, I'm trying to figure out, are you retarded?
I guess he thought it was still an open forum for discussion.
How is it an open forum for discussion when y'all had that discussion a week ago? Make it make sense.
I don't have a degree in sociology. I don't know what
that doesn't make sense. Thinking. That nigga's slow.
I mean, but
he's not retarded, retarded.
But I mean, he wanted.
No, Myke, say it with me. Retarded.
I mean, okay, you got it. Everybody have a gump moment, so let's just call that what it is.
Oh, a gump.
Niggas have gump moments.
You still saying gump? That's funny.
I'm bringing it back.
Gump,
right now. I'm bringing it back. Right.
Hey, we gonna start that shit right now, nigga. Gump, nigga. Use a whole. No, fuck that. Check me out. Use a whole Gunther out here, nigga.
Oh, she just went like even further.
Gunther.
I'm gonna go. Let's just stick with Trumpish.
You acting real Trump, my nigga. You acting real Trump, my nigga.
I'm gonna coin that shit. I'm gonna get t-shirts made. Shalonda, we going in on these t-shirts, right? On this Trumpish. You acting real Trumpish, my nigga. I need you to make them, bro.
All right, so we back to the comments, y'all.
Oh yeah, they going in. They're going in. It's going down.
Okay, so Sheba said, hell yeah, somebody had to make it make sense for me. I never said nothing about the fellas, so I don't know why I was tagged. Exactly, Sheba. Like there wasn't, he didn't, here's the thing, had he admitted that he was really taking a shot at me, it would have made him look vulnerable. And I know the reason why he didn't want to look vulnerable was because I had already called his camp before I had even got on the live with y'all. I called his whole camp. Like, nigga, the people that he fuck with Valley Blue, that's with him, his whole little, nigga, I called fucking Man-Made, Kenneth Covington, that's his big cousin. I called all them, listen, y'all better get this nigga, for real. So, him doing all that, my nigga, but they had already called him and been on like some, why are you even on that type shit? You know what I'm saying? So, had he admitted, yeah, I'm really coming at this bitch, he would have looked stupid. You see what I'm saying? And that's just really what it is.
Stay busy.
Real shit.
It's some Tekashi 6ix9ine type shit.
Right.
You doing the wrong thing, my nigga. You doing some Tekashi shit. You can't be doing that 6ix9ine shit, bro.
This nigga Sheba said when I asked why I was tagged, he said because Tanya hurt my feelings. Did he say that for real?
He said, yeah, he did say that. He was upset. You heard it. That kind of deep. But I said, but at the same time,
that was a quiet moment.
But at the same time, I was like, yo, I would be a little intimidated to come tell you bad news too. You a scary motherfucker. I'm gonna just keep real with you.
Wait a minute. This was a conversation on the live or before?
On the live, I said that. I was like, I would be a little hesitant with telling Tanya bad news too. So I kind of.
Why is that?
Because you a little intimidating.
That's not true.
You're scary.
I am not.
You scare me.
I'm not scary, y'all. Listen, I'm really not a hard ass like y'all think I am. The only reason why people get to interact with me is based off of business alone. Outside of that, I got my own squad. I got my own circle. I don't fuck with new people like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not my friend or you're not really in my circle like that, I don't fuck with you. But when people interact with me, it's usually on business, and I just don't play around. I don't play around. I'm not a hee play around ass person. That's not who I am.
But at the same time, you don't look like you can't knock a motherfucker out. So
I don't look like I can knock a motherfucker out.
You look like you can. I'm just okay. Whatever. Man. Okay,
I don't look like I can knock a motherfucker
You said
out.
it earlier. Like I don't wear dresses like all the time, nigga.
I'm a tomboy, but that's just my demeanor, though. That's just how I am. That's how. I've always been a sneakerhead, so that's just one of them things.
Obviously, that scares some niggas.
How? That don't even make no sense. Like, nigga, because I got fly. Like, what do you? I don't understand. Like,
I don't know.
So you saying because I can get just as fly as you, but look better in the shit that you wear than you, that's intimidating.
I mean, you have a strong personality.
As fuck.
You like niggas know when you in the room.
As fuck.
So it's not like when you said it yourself, you seem like one of the niggas that come in the room and go straight to the bathroom, you know. So for a nigga like that, it's like
that's not my fault because your motherfucking demeanor is soft in a motherfucker. That's not my fault.
He's like one of the kind of niggas that like y'all laying in bed, he's like,
really, Mike? Wow.
Would you please give me
bruh. Mike, I can't even do the podcast no more. We going, y'all. I'm out this motherfucker.
That's one of them mumble niggas, man.
Listen, one of them motherfuckers. Hey, check me out. I cannot and I will not apologize for letting my light exude through the motherfucking room when I walk through that bitch. That ain't got it. What can I say? I'm sorry, nigga. That your motherfucking punk ass light don't shine as bright as mine. Nigga, ain't shit I can do about that.
I mean, you know, some niggas light outshine other niggas light.
I ain't even trying to outshine nobody. That's the crazy part. Like, nigga.
I mean, you know, them weak bulbs, niggas, them weak bulbs, they go out, and the other bulbs, they shine brighter, and, you know, it's just, you know.
Here's my thing. Yo little light.
This little light, mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Okay. Let it shine.
Bro, we ain't never gonna get over this shit, my nigga. I swear to God. Oh my God, bro. This don't make no fucking sense. Like, nigga. This don't make no damn. How many viewers we got? That's sad, bro.
It's holding at 23.
Oh my God.
Oh.
All right, so Shalana said, yo, punk ass, like, friend.
Oh God.
Listen, if Ballyhoo would understand that his work speaks volumes for him and his persona and his personality don't need to do the speaking for him, that nigga would skyrocket.
Shalana, why are you salty? We obviously still here. Pull up if you want to come. Just come over.
Where you at, nigga?
Like, where is you at? Like, pull up. You obviously still here clowning, and I'm gonna go get her a bag of corn nuts so she won't go nowhere. Oh, you still got a half a bag of them.
Yeah, I ain't been able to eat because I've been talking. You ain't talking none.
Because this ain't my show. This is about you.
I'm saying.
I've said I'm making jokes here and there, man. I told you that I'm enjoying this.
This nigga got me a 2-liter of Coke, y'all.
They didn't have any cans, so there you go. Merry Christmas. It's got a polar bear on there, so that's nice to look at. I got her a cup of ice. The ice is melted, so I try to be hospitable. So you can't come here and say
I ain't even been over there.
Okay, well I'm just saying, don't make a post about me tomorrow.
I'm not.
Myke was unprofessional.
I can't. I'm in Facebook.
He
jail.
let my ice melt.
I'm in Facebook. jail.
Oh yeah.
I can't make.
Oh yeah, locked up. Convict.
Tony Churchwell said that he not getting dressed. Well, I don't know what to tell you because nigga, if you look crazy, they gonna fire your ass up, nigga. I don't know what to tell you.
If you come up there looking like whatever,
For real.
don't be soft.
Every year we have the fashion police on the red carpet, my nigga, and they do not.
CHiLLiN said you're not
Like,
supposed to be drinking right now. Drinking soda right now.
I am not supposed to be drinking soda right now.
Get out of her mouth, nigga. You somebody's mama.
I'm not though.
Like,
I'm not supposed
you're not supposed to be drinking soda right now. Okay, you somebody.
Jasmine Denise said ordering corn nuts. Shut up.
Right.
Go away.
Get out of her mouth. Like you somebody's mama.
Period. That's my sister. Shout out to Jasmine Denise. That's my sister. But yeah, y'all.
She been very vocal in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, my sister don't play when it comes to me at all, nigga. She'll get on their
her and Nisha was going back and forth. I can't even. I'm
glad that she addressed that because had that young lady
something else.
Oh God, it really could have because we could have went into a whole slew of other shit that shouldn't even been said on here. So yeah, I'm glad. That's what my squad for. They make me handle shit when I can't. That's good job. Kudos to y'all. Shout out to the Candy Girls. For real.
So I said we gotta fit new dress. Y'all will be fine in y'all's dresses.
Jasmine and me said, I bet you want a cookie, don't you? Bitch, bye.
It's some vegan cookies in there.
Nigga, cookies are my favoriteest.
Vegan, I get you one.
Boy, don't nobody want no vegan ass cookie.
That's what I said.
Why do you have vegan cookies?
She's vegan.
So why you gonna offer me a vegan cookie?
I just wondered, you said you like cookies. I didn't think you gave a fuck if you like cookies like
that. If it was vegan or not?
Yeah, I didn't think you gave a fuck if you like cookies like that. It's a cookie.
Cookies are not cookies if they're vegan cookies.
I do not disagree with you. I'm not the vegan. She is the vegan. I'm not the vegan. I don't disagree with you.
Motherfuckers out here eating vegan cookies, y'all.
I don't eat them.
What's the point? If it's a vegan cookie, what's the point?
It's supposed to be, whatever vegans eat vegan shit.
So it's a tofu cookie?
I don't know. I just know it's a vegan cookie. I just wanted to be nice and offer you a cookie. You don't have to eat the vegan cookie.
Okay.
I was just trying to be nice. This is what I said.
Erica Marie said they taste the same. Listen, I'm not trying to find out, but thanks anyways, Erica. I was not trying to bash your cookies, bro. I just don't eat them.
Here's straight up. Like, sometimes I eat what she cooks, sometimes I don't. Like, I don't eat. She
on some, y'all got my cookies fucked up.
She cook vegan shit every day because she's vegan. The kids eat it. That's great. I'll eat it like 2 or 3 nights out the week.
Tanisha D, the Candy Girl, said they do taste the same. I'm not eating a vegan cookie.
I'll eat the shit every other day, but like sometimes I go like, okay, babe, look, shit, I'm gonna give you some real fucking meat. You do your thing.
This nigga CHiLLiN said, bring me a vegan cookie. No, with your fat ass. No.
All right, somebody gotta eat this shit.
Jasmine talking about she is thinking about a cookie. I am, but that's not the goddamn point. Oh, y'all listen.
It's salty. Got some good cookies.
Oh God.
Salty is shit.
But you know what my favorite cookies is? City Bites Snickerdoodle cookies.
I've never eaten a City Bites.
What?
I don't. What kind of food do they serve there?
A big ass loaded baked potato, like 5 different kinds. Them shits is like.
Is that it? Just baked potatoes?
No, and sandwiches, but they baked potatoes is like this big. Them motherfuckers is so bomb.
Like I just never.
And they cookies is the best.
I just never thought I'm hungry. I'm gonna go to City Bites. Man,
if you want a bomb ass baked potato that's like completely fully loaded, they got a turkey one, they got a bacon one, they got a ham one. It's another kind, I think. And if you just want a big ass baked potato that's fully loaded with a whole bunch of shit in it that just go hard, that's the move. Oh God.
I thought they was like known for their drinks and shit or whatever.
No.
All right. But I'm like the same way with a lot of restaurants. Like I never eat it like Wendy's or Arby's.
Arby's is a move.
Arby's is like, only time
Roast
I
beef
eat Arby's
sandwiches.
is if somebody else like wants to go there. I'm just like, all right, whatever, give me whatever you get. I never eat at Arby's or Chick-fil-A.
You don't eat Chick-fil-A?
I don't really fuck with Chick-fil-A.
Nigga,
like
Chick-fil-A
that.
is God's
I
chicken.
don't
What
fuck-
are you
I don't
fucking?
fuck with
What are you
Chick-fil-A
saying
like
right
that.
now?
I'm a fucking fried chicken type of nigga. Like I'm at church.
Chick-fil-A is fried chicken.
But it's white folks fried chicken.
No, it's not. It got seasoning on. No, you talking about fucking Raising Cane's. That's
I
white
mean,
people's chicken.
I expect that from them. But when I say like fried chicken, I'm talking about like Chicken Express or fucking KFC's okay. Popeyes. When I have enough
Oh, so
money.
you're talking about like 2-piece chicken, not like chicken nuggets, chicken sandwich.
No, not like I like some like real
Yeah,
ass fried
but
chicken.
Chick-fil-A, have you ever tried it?
When I was selling cars, they would cater sometimes, but I've never been like, oh man, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get something.
Nigga,
Like,
you
no.
tripping. That's God's chicken. God made that shit.
That don't make me want to eat it no more.
I'm just saying, that's really like God, that he was like, he got a Chick-fil-A in heaven, I guarantee you. Like that shit legit as fuck. And the drive-thru was like, it's like, ain't no stop.
Really? I lost you as a viewer, Tony, because I don't eat Chick-fil-A? Whatever, nigga.
Right, exactly.
Whatever, nigga. I don't, like when they had this chicken sandwich thing, I never went and tried it.
That was at Popeye.
I thought Chick-fil-A had a chicken sandwich that niggas was like.
That's on the menu every day.
Oh, it's not like a specialty.
Popeyes wasn't. They just put it in competition with Chick-fil-A and it wasn't fucking with Chick-fil-A, I guarantee
I
you.
didn't eat either one of them.
You should have tried it.
I like ribs, like seafood.
I like ribs and seafood too.
My favorite food, my favorite food is Italian food.
Italian?
Italian food.
I
That's
like
my
Italian
favorite
food too.
food.
I do. I like lasagna and I like.
Wait, Chicken Express is the shit. Don't hate on Chicken Express, man.
Chicken Express, alright. It ain't just the best.
They be having the corn fritters. That's the shit.
Corn fritters.
Corn fritters, dude.
That nigga said corn fritters, nigga. Alright.
Them
Wow.
motherfuckers is hard.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not about to play with y'all. Not today, I'm not.
But,
Listen, y'all, we over here talking about food by this time. We done got off that whole thing.
I mean, because that's what I do, man.
That's good,
That's
though.
what I get, man. I make you smile in so many different ways. You don't even know.
We both sound
Yeah.
bad right now. I know, bro. We just over here chopping it up about some food and shit. That's all.
It's a restaurant off the 23rd called The Drake. It's a seafood joint. I want to try it.
That shit look expensive as fuck. I know what you're talking about.
I don't care. I still want to try it.
I heard that shit like almost $100 a plate.
I'm going to go by myself.
Nah, nigga. Yeah. And that resolves that. Nigga, what are you talking about? Yes, sir.
But I want to try it.
Nigga, I'm going to work. Where is you going? I'm going to work. Nigga, I just got a meeting. I'm going to be gone for like 2 hours. I'll be right back. Going to work.
Shit. Go to that motherfucker, order my food, that shit in the car.
For real.
Have a whole feast in the whip. That man fat in the nigga eating a whole lobster in the whip, like, fuck. Fuck it.
Y'all, this nigga funny.
Turn my live on, nigga. Mukbang. Mukbang, bang, bang.
Tony said they sweet tea is the best. Chick-fil-A sweet tea is the best.
I heard that. I heard they got like real good drinks. And like lemonade and shit. I don't know, man. I just ain't really be. They lines be long as fuck. I don't even want to sit through that.
Boy, stop lying on Chick-fil-A and God's
They do
people.
be having long ass lines in there. Them motherfuckers be round
You
the
stay in the
corner.
drive-thru for like 5 seconds, nigga. Your order is ready before you order it.
First off, are you representative of Chick-fil-A? Because you sounded mad Chick-fil-A.
Yes, yes, I am.
They cutting you a check because you riding hard.
First of all, everybody knows
you riding
that
really hard for
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
gives the best customer service and your order is ready before you even order it. It's like they already know what you're asking for.
Okay, so we know who Dirty Red is sponsored by. We figured that out. This nigga's got a secret deal with Chick-fil-A.
I'm just saying.
She going mad hard.
Nigga, they say my pleasure at the end.
Whoa.
Day pleasure. It's day pleasure.
She is quoting.
Period.
Quoting the
That's
drive-thru.
God's chicken. Don't talk about God's chicken.
She is quoting the drive-thru, nigga. You go through that motherfucker way too much if you know they
I
still.
love chicken. Like my son loves Chick-fil-A. That's God's chicken. I'm telling you.
Okay.
All
You
right.
say so. I'm gonna stick with my fried chicken and my ribs.
I can't do that shit. Not with the churches and stuff like that.
I like Popeyes, man.
Popeyes is
very
good. I like their shrimp.
I like Popeyes. So if you want to be nice to the joke guy, 2-piece Popeyes chicken, we friends for life. Or is it always weed? I need a sponsorship. I need a sponsorship by fucking dispensary as much weed as I go through. And I want to shout out Nature League for providing the party favors for the night. Because I am high. But I'm like 2 blunts in. But it is amazing. I'm finna roll another one.
Wow. I don't smoke, y'all, so I can't indulge.
I know she's square.
I'm not a square, I just don't indulge.
With a lot of squares lately. I went to the Go Ask Your Daddy show. Them niggas didn't smoke. And I'm like, do y'all not know who I am? I'm tired of going places niggas don't know who I am.
Okay. He said, fuck y'all, nigga.
Like,
do your research on him like he do his research on y'all.
But now them niggas is cool as hell, man. I love them guys. I gotta get on with them some more. Because Shalana talking about she, if you'd have came, you could have smoked, Shalana. She talking about she high. Nigga, you could have came, we could have smoked. And I had to sit with this.
Boy, I would pay you $100 if you can get her to smoke on camera.
We could have smoked before we started shooting.
Yeah, because she wasn't gonna do that.
Had to sit here with this drama. I'm just fucking.
I ain't trying to look at their deal. Somebody need to be compensating me, my nigga.
I really should. And when that Netflix special, I got
Listen.
That Netflix special, I got everybody. I'm putting everybody on. All the niggas, everybody's watching right now. I'm putting you on when I get that Netflix money.
Listen, y'all, it has been fun. I have loved this whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? It definitely could have went a completely different way. But, you know, being the type of person that I am, I always stick and move.
It's so, you know it's so funny that your interview went this way and Shalonda's.
That nigga ain't shit. Oh God, that nigga's not shit. He ain't shit.
Wait. Since y'all want to make a meme out of nigga.
That nigga ain't shit. Oh,
meme
God.
that shit. Meme that shit. Hold on. You want me to pose with it? Hold on. Pose. Cheese. On the other side. Cheese.
Oh my God. That nigga ain't shit.
Other side.
God, he ain't shit. That nigga said, fuck y'all. That nigga ain't shit.
Before you get out of there, I always ask my guests, the name of the show is called CHiLLiN WiT.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could chill with anybody in the world, living, dead, fictional, anybody, it don't matter. Present company excluded, of course. Who would you chill with and why?
Damn, what? I didn't know I had a question.
I mean, that's just kind of how I end the show.
That's cool and shit, but now I gotta think.
I mean, everybody know who they'd rather be with.
So if I had to do this all over again.
And you can chill with anybody in the whole wide world, living, dead, fictional, anybody. You know, I want to hang out with Wonder Woman. That's who you want to hang out with. Who you want to hang out with?
If I could do this podcast with somebody else and chill on this couch, it'll be my brother.
Is he living, deceased?
He's deceased.
He's deceased. Okay, what would y'all do?
We would probably clown a lot of niggas, and it probably wouldn't have went this way because my brother is really belligerent. Yeah, that's how that would have went.
Bad. I can dig that. That's a cool answer. All right. Well, you know who it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna let her say her thing, get her tags out there. You wanna do all your social media outlets?
All right, y'all. So check me out. Follow me on Snapchat. It's just Tanya25. Follow me on Instagram, Dirty Red Bitch with 3 H's. And then follow me on Facebook, Dirty Red, at Dirty Red, or at Tanya Martin on Facebook. Shout out to Candy Girl Entertainment. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Dirty Red on Facebook. Make sure that y'all go follow Candy Girl Entertainment LLC on Facebook. Make sure that y'all go follow the OKC People's Choice Awards as well. The show is December the 13th. That's this Sunday. Make sure y'all get y'all's tickets. Tickets are $20 at this point. We don't have any more tables, so don't ask because we're not moving shit around for y'all last minute. We told y'all we wasn't, and we're not. Anyways, shout out to all my viewers, man. Shout out to my Candy Girl. Shout out to my CEO, and I'll catch y'all next time.
You know who it is. You know what it is. The Joke God, Myke the comedian. CHiLLiN WiT. We'll be back next week. Same Myke channel, same Myke place. Mocha T is coming.
Okay,
They coming back. Mocha T's coming back for their second interview. Shout out to those ladies. They'll be in the building. People's Choice Awards Sunday.
Hey.
I'll be there with my camera,
Okay.
looking for some tea.
If you don't talk to me.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
What?
I'm just talking with you.
You see how I got offended? What? Nigga,
Now you're gonna be the main motherfucker. You and Stroke gonna be the main two motherfuckers.
Nigga,
I'm gonna
you
follow
do
y'all around.
Oh, most definitely. Make sure that you do.
Follow y'all around.
I think we're gonna do not a lot more. I think we're gonna do a lot more interaction with the crowd instead of just standing on the stage and having it, itinerary based and stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta be loose, man.
Yeah.
Get the crowd involved.
Usually we try to, but I'm telling you, man, all the buildings be so packed every year. It gets more and more congested. So we can't even move around that motherfucker. We stuck on the stage because people is like dancing in front of us and shit. That should be live.
I'm gonna be there. There's gonna be none of that shit. Cut that shit out. None of that jungle music. You colors gonna sit in your seats.
Wow.
And act like
His podcast came in. Shit, but get your shit. Make sure you at the door at 4:00 on Sunday. And security, shout out to Creep Squad. They gonna be security.
Oh.
And they ain't gonna let you in.
Actually, that's funny because when I talked to my man GP earlier, I'm protected by Creep Squad.
Why don't nobody give a fuck if you got a Creep Squad stand?
I'm untouchable.
Boy,
I'm
Creep
untouchable.
Squad go hard for Candy Girls. Nigga, if we tell you can't get in, you can't get in.
Because I'm protected by Candy Girls too. So I am untouchable.
Oh wow, this nigga feels like he's invincible.
I'm riding wave.
He said, I'm riding wave. I'm riding wave.
I'm untouchable.
Okay.
Right now.
All right.
So
you see, you know.
Oh wait, hold on. He's back live. Go over there. See what he is talking about.
Oh my God.
Can you go to his thing? Are you blocked?
I am blocked. I can't say anything, but I can.
Like from his page, person.
Oh wow.
Don't see.
I'm not tapping on his live to even give him the she tapping into my because you know that nigga will with his whining ass. She tapping into my live, y'all. Here we go. Okay. No, we're not gonna do that. We addressed it on here. This was the exclusive interview about what the fuck's been going on with all the banter and all the drama and all the bullshit on Facebook. This is where you seen it. You seen it here first. Click share for Myke the comedian and get his motherfucking views up and fuck that nigga. Period.
If you didn't have shit to do, I would be like, I'm gonna put my phone number up. Niggas call us.
Right. Listen, if y'all was calling, I'd be talking to y'all right now.
You want to? We can keep going.
I mean, we can keep going.
I can roll another blunt.
I can give y'all about 30 more minutes.
Number is in the comments.
The number is in the comments. Put the number in the comments.
Hold on. I'm high. Hold on. They gonna get it. We was second behind, so they gonna get it. Call us. Let's dish. Let's see.
Listen, if y'all got anything to say, y'all want to touch bases on anything, call in and we can. I mean, we'll chop it up with y'all.
2 cents. I'm gonna roll up. Red's gonna tell y'all that joke she knows.
You ain't shit. Listen, y'all, if you haven't got your ticket for the 2020 OKC People's Choice Awards, make sure that y'all tap in and go get.
I don't have FaceTime. That's an iPhone thing. I have a fucking Android.
I think that was him talking to me.
Oh, okay.
That's man-made. Please don't FaceTime me. I really don't. Don't FaceTime me.
I don't have.
He gonna call me to cuss me out. Do not call me right now.
iPhones are proposers. Droids over here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, y'all. If y'all haven't got your tickets, make sure that y'all get y'all's tickets. Tune in to the PCAs.
PCAs.
If y'all ain't got nothing to do on Sunday, then y'all definitely should be in the building. Hey, and everybody, just an FYI, because I haven't touched bases on this, make sure you wear your mask. If you do not wear a mask, you will not be allowed in the building. Period. Bottom line. That's it. There is no questions. Oh, and just to let y'all know, we will have
Ripples?
No. Castro's line, put your mask on. He will be having some masks in the building so you guys can grab them if y'all don't want, you know, a little flimsy one at the door. Y'all want something that, you know what I'm saying, you can really put on that's a thicker covering. He's going to be selling his masks up there. So if y'all want one, he will be in the building. What, man? Kenneth Covington is talking to me. He said, best friend. What do you want? And don't get on here and say, why did I do this and why did I do that? Because I ain't did shit. Nothing at all.
We are victims here.
I am said victim.
This is victim hotline night.
Yeah,
so if you feel victimized,
for real,
and you want to talk about it,
right?
This is the night for that.
Yes,
calling all hearts out there. This is Delilah. Y'all know who Delilah is.
If y'all know who Delilah is, y'all too young, for real.
Y'all niggas don't know who Delilah is.
For real.
They don't know who Delilah is.
Delilah. Wow.
I'm showing my age. I ain't shut the fuck up.
For real. For real.
Them niggas don't know who Delilah is.
If y'all not calling in, man, I'm about to get up out of here. We got to get off of here. Because y'all ain't calling, y'all not saying anything.
Talking about nothing, man.
Yeah.
We want to chop it up with y'all.
But I appreciate everybody that tuned in, you know what I'm saying? They got these views up, you know what I mean?
No.
I can't even express. Shout out to Myke, the comedian, man. This was definitely a great podcast. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks.
I appreciate that. I think it went very well.
This is dope, man.
It did.
This is all fun.
And this is how podcast should go.
Oh, here you go. No, you didn't twist the knife. You didn't already stab the nigga. Now you had to twist
I
the
ain't
knife.
stabbed shit. I ain't did shit.
My
my motherfucking name came up. I addressed it. That's it. That's all.
Sorry, you gonna be in your inbox later, babe. Why you tripping?
Hey, never mind.
You know what I mean? Why you tripping?
Listen.
Hit you with the Morris chestnut.
I bullshit you not. I guarantee you. And mark my words. And listen, when I get out of Facebook jail, I'm gonna tell y'all whether or not it happened. Mark my words.
You know,
he's gonna call me.
Why you tripping?
He's gonna call me. He's gonna call me because I'm gonna tell you. This is why he's gonna call me. Because nobody's always want to be somebody's until they realize that they got to put in the work. And when he realizes that everybody done seen this shit and everybody done shared this shit, he gonna be in his feelings and he's gonna call me. And I'm not even saying that in a fucked up way. I say that the most humblest way as I can. Like, he's gonna call me. I know him as an individual. He's going to call me.
And then when they kiss and make up, we'll have both of them show.
Shout out to Wavy Baby. He is definitely performing at the 2020 PCAs.
Word.
Make sure y'all are there because it's going up.
Man, I would have liked to perform at the award show.
Man, listen, I didn't even get a comedian this year. Last year we had a comedian.
I noticed that I didn't even have that category either, like favorite comedian.
Because usually we have to stretch it out. Like we have categories that sometimes will only get like 3 to 4 votes. Those automatically get deleted. And then those ones that get like 30 to 40, maybe 50 votes, they barely made the cut. Because it depends on how many different people are on there and if they're getting voted for enough. You see what I'm saying? So when it doesn't have traffic on it, we delete it because it's kind of like, okay, we only have 3 people that's nominated. And nobody's voting for those 3 people. They're only voting for one of those 3 people. So
I got you. That makes sense. If it ain't no traffic.
It's not. It's at that point, it's kind of like, well, we know who won that one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that makes sense. I was gonna ask.
It's gotta be fair for everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna ask one of y'all about that because I was looking for it, but
that nigga Man May said I bought a suit. You better had bought a suit.
Oh no, he did. Now I gotta go get me a suit.
You better had bought a suit. I keep telling, listen, all my bros, they all just been on some. Tony, you really gonna make me? I swear to God, I've made 3 people that I know for a fact would never wear a suit. They will actually be in a suit at the PCAs.
I don't see the big deal. Like, I like getting cute and being dipped in butter, so I don't mind.
I don't know what it is.
Like, I don't mind putting on my suit and tie. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting my JT on. You
right.
know what I mean? But I'm gonna get me some new shoes. I already got an outfit. I'm gonna get me some shoes though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I already know what I'm wearing.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna leave Myke to his blunt because y'all ain't calling her nothing and I gotta skedaddle.
It's been real cool in the game.
But shout out to y'all for tuning in. Everybody who, you know, has the traffic on this
Oh yeah.
live and shit like that, man. We went all the way up and I had fun.
Oh, I'm so glad this went well.
I'm taking this 2-liter Coke with me.
That is yours. Take it with you.
Yeah.
I'm
drinking Coke tonight, Shawana.
And don't come in her room asking for nothing.
Oh,
That's her code. And I'm gonna ask her when I see that you give her some. Don't give her none of the Coke. And don't be paid. You send me a picture of her fucking taking the 2-liter to the head.
Is.
Don't be paid.
Because I'm not supposed to be drinking it, so I gotta drink it fast, which means that I have to get through it tonight. Otherwise, when I wake up in the morning, she gonna throw it away.
That's petty.
As fuck.
Don't fuck with
The shit that I deal with. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see what the fuck I go through?
Get you a fridge in your room or lock
No,
your
I'm not
door.
doing all that. That's one thing we ain't never gotta worry about. We ain't never just been at each other's throat on no other
Write
shit,
your
no
name
fuck
on
shit,
it.
none of that shit.
Write your name on it. Do not touch Londa. Don't fuck with her Coke. I'm gonna come over there. It better be there. I'm gonna come over there.
First of all, man, I do have something to do. You don't know me. Period.
That's what I said. She ain't got shit to do.
I do got something to
You
do.
ain't got shit to do tonight. Sitting look at Shalonda.
First of all, that ain't what we do all day. Thank you. I got something to do.
What up? That's fine. You wanna hang out with me more and more. That's fine.
I'll be back though, y'all.
No, most definitely. She'll be back. We're gonna do this again because this was great. You guys have been great. We're signing off.